American Cornhole Organization, the sanctioning body and authority on cornhole since 2005. Scan now to get active, stay active, and compete at any skill level. Join the ACO family now at AmericanCornhole.com.
Welcome back to the Century Center, South Bend, Indiana, the American Cornhole Organization, South Bend Major and Pro Series Skins Extravaganza this Thanksgiving weekend. What a weekend of cornhole it has been. You may be watching college football around the country, but I guarantee you'll have an eyeball on this center court as we get ready for great doubles action and then singles to find out who will take the titles here in South Bend this Thanksgiving weekend. Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, side by side with my man, the Mississippi Ninja, Philip Barnett, who is, unfortunately for him, going to be available all afternoon.
Until singles. Yeah, we're good.
Until singles. Yeah. That's exactly right.
Absolutely.
We'll see what happens. We join a game in progress right now, and that game would be Darren Zastro and Matt Heating against Daniel Wine, Travis Jordan. Wine and Jordan meeting at the middle of the court after a timeout here, down 4-1. Talk a little strategy, and we're in the elimination bracket of the final doubles bracket with 8 teams left.
Yeah, absolutely, and this should be a good matchup. Daniel Wine spent a lot of time here on center court in the last few majors, and he was in the Pro Series last night.
Yeah, he had a very nice acquittal of himself last night in the Pro Series, and congratulations again to Douglas Parker, who walked away with big money, the big wooden thing, and a big smile on his face, taking down the South Bend Pro Series Skins Championship. Congratulations. First time we've had a multiple winner outside of Isaac Hurt.
Absolutely. Parker's making his name known here in the Pro Series for sure.
And you picked him.
And he's already got a singles major win this year too over in Fort Walton, Florida.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. And this 2 teams right here, Darren Zastro, I am familiar with. He's on. We saw him at the Field of Dreams, throwing with
right.
Yeah, throwing with Brandon Earls.
And you know, it's funny. If we were walking down the hall next to one another, I might not think, hey, that's Darren Zastro. When he steps up and pitches that bag, I immediately know it's him.
He's got a lot of movement in that body, man.
One of the most unique delivery systems of all. Travis lets his bag fly, loses it a little bit to the right. Throw the Brainies.
The Brainies airstrikes. How about that? And on the other side, we got BW Legends R's by Brandon Ware. So he's sitting over at center court watching his bags fly down the middle. Man, he's got a lot of movement in that throw, does he not?
He really does. I mean, it is a full body investment.
So far, he's been right down the center, too, ever since we've come on there, that's for sure.
He lines it up, lengthens. He's almost got that Kim Dice, Kim Jackson Gazelle finish to his bag.
Absolutely. And now he's got a 10-10 wash. Scores, is that 11-6 is what I'm looking at? Can you see it?
11-5.
11-5, all right. Zastro and his partner leading.
We'll be updating you throughout the day as well on some college football scores as our man in the truck is keeping an eyeball on that. Apparently is Michigan still beating Ohio State? Because if that's the case, I know a couple of people right now that are melting down like candles in a church.
I'll tell you what, it may be hard for me to get home, drive back through Ohio. All those tears will be shedding a flood warning.
or wildfires.
Yeah, absolutely. As Daniel Wine has thrown really good on center court. That time he hit the front of the board.
Yeah.
When he had a pretty easy push. Oh, he went for the big airmail. 6 on 2. That's going to be 4. I like it, though. Fire away, man. Back the hole's open.
You're not going to get the chance to do it again. Try it again if you don't go for it. So 11 on 9 now is where we find ourselves. First bag out of the hand of Travis.
Gave Travis new life. He started with the first bag. He's been kicking it off to the right.
Nice bag right there, a little get around.
Yeah, it was nice. I remember playing Travis, I think it was here last year, and this guy didn't miss a bag, I don't think. Really good player. Now, he's got the backside open. Is he going to fire it? Nope. Nice layup.
Set it down low, put it right where he wanted. Oh, he tried to go for the gusto there.
Put him on Temptation Island
Yes,
and got
he did.
3 right there, baby. I guess it was a good layup.
So that brings us with a lead change now, 12-11. And again, here at the Century Center, just a stone's throw away from Notre Dame. You can tell by banners all over this downtown area that
Yes,
Notre
sir.
Dame, as you can see, maybe the Golden Dome, depending upon which way you're looking around right now.
It is a very nice campus.
Yeah.
Have you ridden through there? I'm sure you have, and yeah, it's
Went
really
to a game
nice.
there once when I was a kid,
Yeah.
just to see the Notre Dame marching band. I'd heard so much about that. We came up and saw a game, and then last time we were in town, I took, I don't know, a couple hours and rode over to the campus, just walked around. It is,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it transports you to a whole different
It
place.
does. It's a beautiful, beautiful place.
It's a sense of peace, and when you see that sun hit that Golden Dome, it is really something to see.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be a
Touchdown,
4-spot.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that, man.
12 on 8 right there. That's a 4-spot. Gives those guys the lead back.
15-8.
Zastro and Heating back on top. But, I mean, look at these names we've got right now. Mike Smith and Bob Vaunch. And you're saying to yourself, Bob Vaunch?
Yeah.
How long has it been? It's
Yeah,
been a
but-
handful of years.
The man can play, though.
Yep. He and Doug Parker and Lonnie Campos. Let's see, Doug Parker and Lonnie Campos up 11-6 on Smith and Vaunch right now. Braden Easterling and Zach Keir up over Noah Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle right now, 4-1, as they continue in the top part of the bracket. Alex McDonald and Hunter McCullough up over Evan Van Oss and Ryan Wirtz. And I don't know Ryan. Do you know Ryan?
I do not.
Wirtzama?
Never heard of him,
No,
actually.
I've not met him before, so it's kind of cool to see him up there. They're down 13-6 to Alex and Hunter.
Travis gets it to 15-14.
Daniel Wine will release the first bag here.
Daniel, I like Daniel's bag. He looks like he has zero effort throwing that bag.
Very, very
Yeah.
easy delivery.
Absolutely.
You're starting to see some of these doubles matches played out in this room. We have 2 rooms going here at the Century Center, and one is very laid back and very mellow, and the other one is like a hornet's nest. And so you're starting to hear some of the reactions to some of the other final doubles brackets game happening over there.
Noah Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle are taking on Braden Easterling and Zach Keir right now. I think that's a winner's bracket game.
Yep.
That's where you're hearing all the hollering.
Yeah, Braden and Zach up 6-1 in that game right now.
That's a really good team, too, by the way. I got to spend some time with Zach Keir over in the other room while we were waiting to come on. Good dude, man. That's the first time I've ever really talked to him.
Well, we talked about this, yesterday as well, and that is that, Braden Easterling, our first chance to really kind of sit and talk with him. He's usually very reserved and very quiet, but he really...
He opened up and gave us a lot of information. He sure did.
Yesterday, he really revealed a lot about himself, his character, his game, why he plays the game, and it's all good stuff.
It's
man.
all
I could not have been happier to hear what he had to say.
Well, it's all in our vision and in our how we present ourselves too, and that he's right in there with us.
Yep, just
for sure.
Great guy. If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. Do you have us up on the big screen? If you're watching on the YouTube channel.
Oh, nice bag by Zastro to get a wash out of that.
That was crazy. That was like picking up the 7-10 split right there.
That's a nice bag.
Handful of folks watching right now. Yeah, check in. Let us know what's up. Who's going to take down doubles and who's left in this bracket? Let us know. Hell, you guys know. Well, I mean, you know more than me. Maybe not more than the ninjas sitting next to me. Who'd you pick for doubles?
I did pick Zach Keir and Braden Easterling.
You did, so they're still alive.
Yeah.
They got your back and your front.
They're in the top 8 anyway, undefeated in the top 8. So whoever comes into this 8 with a loss, that's what they get. That's why this is an elimination game.
Yep. So to answer the question there from who was it that was asking that? Oh, I think it was Dylan asking, are we in the losers bracket portion of the program? Yes, we are.
Yep.
All of this being run deftly by
Ryan LaBelle.
Ryan LaBelle, our man, who we finally figured out the perfect doppelganger for him as these guys take a timeout to discuss the mess laid out in front of them. LaBelle's doppelganger is Ian McShane.
Who?
You know Ian McShane?
The name sounds familiar. Yeah.
Al Swearingen.
Yes. He is, right.
Al Swearingen.
Big Al. That's a great show. I hadn't ever watched it all, but it's a really good show.
Yeah. one of those shows where you watch the first few episodes, you feel like you need a shower. Like
And no lie, man, it is dirty.
Out of that one. But, yeah, so we'll keep you up to date. Let's see what's going on with the scores in the other part of the bracket. Braden and Zach up 6-3 over Noah and Sammy. 19-6, Doug Parker and Lonnie Campos putting it to Mike Smith and Bob Vaughn.
Wow.
Well,
Hey,
we will
how
run
about-
our way through the doubles here, and then we will eventually join back up for singles later in the bracket. I think we have – do we have 4 singles brackets?
Yes,
rolling
I think
today?
so. I think so. We hadn't had pool play yet, so pool play will come up right after doubles.
We'll have 4 brackets to deal with ultimately there, and we will crown a World Singles Champion before all is said and done here at the Century Center.
Parker and Campos just took down
They finished
Vonch
it.
and Smith. I saw them walk
21-6.
off.
Wow. And Braden Easterling, Zach Keir up 9-3 over Noah Dennis. and
That's a
Sammy
battle
Van
over
Sickle.
there.
Margaret Barrett has us thrown up on the big screen at Copper Hill.
I love me
I
some
love it.
Margaret
Me
Barrett.
too. She got her brew distillery down there. They brew and they distill. Love it.
Damn, I might have to go by there one of these days.
We're going to make a road trip. I think
Absolutely.
Heinerman and I were talking about making a road trip, and I think Gears is going to go with us. We're heading that way, Margaret. Be prepared. Maybe start double timing that still.
Fill the refrigerator up for those guys, too.
Maybe we'll coordinate a big field trip. You can meet us up there. How about that? Watching from Oscoda, Michigan. Kevin.
Nice bag.
Wow. How about
Nice
that?
bag.
We have a replay on that one? We have a replay?
12 on 7 right there, too. That's 5 points, and it is 20-20. We are coming down to the nail biting right here.
Yes.
That was a good bag by Darren Dastro right there to pick up that 5. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Michael Ross says, "What up, Mississippi Ninja?"
Michael Ross, man, one of my favorite dudes out of Savannah, Tennessee. How about that? Oh, that's a good bag right there. He just put some pressure on this guy here. What's his last name again? Tell me one more time.
Is that Matt Heating?
Yeah, Matt Heating. I'm sorry. Oh, and he finished up.
Look at that. Nice
It's got to
finish.
go in.
Gotta get it
He
in.
does. There we
Nice.
go.
Doesn't carry
Man,
it
love
off.
it. 2020.
Yep. Washington's.
Yes, sir.
How about our man, Mr. Washington's is over there across the way.
Yeah. Which one is that, Finn? The guy in the green?
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought. Zastro starts right down the pipe, and so far he's got the best of Travis Jordan. I like it. I like the block.
Zastro's got one under.
Oh, and the
and
block
what-
worked. Now he's just got to finish up, man. You got to feel like you got some blood in the water, and you're the shark coming after it right here.
Very deliberate bag, but he left it a little bit off to the side. Is he going to be able to step out and push through that?
And it's going to be a tough push. You can move it with this bag, though.
Oh, a little bit.
Little bit.
A little bit. Slick side down. Nice bag.
Oh, he
Ooh.
moved it where he can get it. Slick side
did.
right down the middle is all he needs right here.
Oh,
wow.
Off the side. How about that?
Wow.
He chased it big time, and it cost him the game. How
Wow.
about that? Darren Zastro and Matt Heating move on, and they will face the loser of game number 8 up here earlier.
Wow.
Good God, what a run, though, by Daniel Wine and Travis Jordan, 21-20. That's a huge game right there out of the consolation bracket.
That's a shot you'll be thinking about for the rest of the freaking day, too.
Yeah.
That might even affect you when you get into singles.
Yeah, you said it. All he had to do was run it up
Yeah.
the middle and live to fight another frame.
Absolutely.
He chased, and it cost him the game.
Once again, Daniel Wine showing good stuff on center court, too. Nothing to hang your head about. Finished in the top 8.
Right. Doug Parker and Lonnie Campos await the winner of Noah Dennis, Sammy Van Sickle versus Braden Easterling and Zach Keir.
That's a winning bracket game, too, right? Yeah.
Braden and Zach up 9-6 right now.
Man, what a
so,
game they got going on
they
down
own
there.
that one. Joyce Bruck is on here checking things out. Said, oh, no, not exactly sure what that was about. Jeff Causley and DJ Skipworth. Chris Jute, good to have you. Make sure that if you're on board checking things out, whether it's on Facebook or on the YouTube channels, show us a little love. Let us know. Share that link with anybody and everybody. Throw us up on the big screen like Margaret did there at Copper Hill. Let's continue to build an audience around the best cornhole on planet Earth, a lot of
Absolutely.
which is being played within earshot. We'll have a new game set up here on center court
Easterling and
in moments.
Easterling and Kier go up 11-6.
Open it up just a little bit, yeah.
And Alex McDonald and Hunter McCullough are up 18-17 on Evan Van Oss and Ryan Wertzema. I was hoping I said that right. I probably butchered it for sure.
Wertzema. We'll go with Wertzema.
Wertzema. That sounds good.
Yeah.
And Hunter McDonald, when he won in the Pro Series last night, right? Yeah, think so.
Well, he was in there. He had a rough final round.
He
though.
did.
I think he got blanked. Was it Parker?
Parker took him down 13-0, wasn't it?
13 skins to 0.
Parker having another good weekend, man. He's moved up into the final game to get to the king seed in this championship bracket. Re-bracketed 8. And that's the game we'll probably need to move over here.
Yeah, I think we will.
The championship game would be
see
Parker.
That over here, Parker and Campos versus the winner of now Easterling and Kier up 15-6 on Noah Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle. Parker's over here with those OTTs.
How about that Pro Series jersey, man? How cool does that look, man?
That goes back to, I think, when we all got together and did that outdoor tournament up at the Outlet Mall.
Yeah, I remember we come up there. Yeah, that was at the Outlet Mall.
That was big fun.
That's Brandon Ware, owner of BW Bags, out there throwing with. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
So I'll teach you things every day.
Let me ask you this. You see all these Zuka bags and backpacks and everything filled with this set, that set, the other set, almost like a golfer chooses his clubs.
Uh-huh.
Does Parker only play with this set of bags?
No, I've seen him play. He's got another set he plays with, but lately that's the only bags I've seen in his hand.
These are the only bags I have seen.
Yeah. Well, he throws them really, really well.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
they would be the only ones I ever.
I'm gonna go back to a set of game changers I had that looked like they you could wash dishes with them.
Mm-hmm.
I've got them in the archives up in my closet. That's all I wanted to ever play with.
Okay, so since we have a moment, let me ask you this about conditioning your bags. He's got those that obviously he's super comfortable with. They have yielded great results. Is there another set of those that he's working on breaking into this level so that should something rupture or there be an issue, that he's got a backup set ready to roll?
I am glad you asked that, because you know how much I love these bags I throw, right?
Yeah.
You know, I had some black ones.
Yeah.
Then I had these made, and they had them conditioned. They're just right now. Mm-hmm. I just had my man make me the third set just in case.
To do that.
Just in case, yeah.
And that's, those are bags you can condition by practice.
Yeah.
You don't have to, they don't have to be game worn. But, God forbid something goes wrong with something in this set, and then he has to start from scratch. I would not think he would do that.
No, I'm sure he's got. I'm sure he's got another set that he broke in. If he doesn't, that'd be the pro in you that do that.
Yeah.
17-6 now. Easterling and Zach Kier over Noah and Sammy Van Sickle, and Evan Van Oss and Wertzema up 19-18 on Alex McDonald and Hunter McCullough. We got a couple good games going on over there.
Yeah, we do. Stephanie Burgett says, "Hey guys, happy holidays."
What's up, Steph? Steffi B.
Happy holidays to you as well, the whole fam.
Yeah. But man, I had a scare with these bags. We were playing at VFW, and somebody goes, "Oh, your bags are busted. There's beads laying over here."
What?
Oh my gosh, I got them, inspected them. This was right before I got ready to come here too.
Yeah.
And I inspected them and did everything with them. And if I come to find out, somebody else's bags had busted. When mine hit, it just spread them out. And right then, that's when I called my boy. I said, "Look, I need another set of bags just for the heck of it."
And you went with the same line?
Yeah, same line,
rocket?
same everything. Yeah, I don't like carpet bags, so.
And there was a bit of a little push there for a lot of carpet bags
Oh, yeah.
on the resurgence at the end of last year and the beginning of this year, but you're not seeing as much, I don't think.
There's a lot of them out there, buddy.
There's a lot, but I really kind of felt like it was the table had completely turned.
Yeah.
There's my buddy Mullet Boy over there, Micah, over there.
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of Redneck Nation.
Yeah.
We're bringing back the mullet, and he is going to be our champion.
He's ahead so far.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's winning right
Cody
now.
Cody Mead's boy Caden was right up there, but he just got it all cut off.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right, well, I did find a Mr. 10-gallon hat from yesterday.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit this morning. I got about a lot out of him, about like I do Gary Bearpaw when I talk to him.
Now, a man of few words. Easterling and Kier up 17-6 over Noah Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle. Again, the winners will play over here against Doug Parker and Lonnie Campos. Right now, look at this, 20-19. McDonald and McCullough up over Van Oss and Wurtsma.
Yeah.
Another dog fight. I love seeing these.
Man, I do too.
Like
That's the kind I love, man. That last game we had right here on center court. Thank you, sir.
Over
Appreciate it.
$1,100 pocketed last night in the Pro Series by
one Doug
our
Parker.
man Douglas Parker. He's over here warming up on center court right now.
I think Doug may get him another one before this year's over, too.
Oh, he may get it today?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about another Pro Series.
Oh, another Pro Series. Oh, I thought you were talking about another major win.
The next one we got going is going to be in Owensboro, Kentucky. The Super Major, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, January 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
That's a tent pole with a $10,000 prize purse on the line for the.
I got to be practicing, man. I
need
got to
to
get in that Pro Series.
Yeah. Why don't we get a longer cord on these headphones and you go out there and throw it in?
There we go.
Yeah, that's the one you want to be in. I'm trying to think. I'll go. We got a minute. Let me go back and look and see if I've got the results from this one, from that last year.
Man, that was a good time too. Those 3 days of cornhole, man. If you love it, come on out to Owensboro, Kentucky for that major for sure. And we got some next weekend. We'll be in Fresno, California. After that, I think Concord, North Carolina, and then Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Yeah, I think we're in Concord and then Dallas. I think.
Yeah,
the same
Dallas.
weekend.
I'm sorry, Dallas and Fort Smith.
Same weekend, yeah. Let's see.
Alex McDonald, Hunter McCullough just won 21-19.
Did they really?
Yeah, Zach Keir and Braden Easterling up 19-6. We're waiting on the finish of that game.
Now, this is one of the other things that was fun about the Skins game. Now, think about this. Go back to Spooky Nook, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Parker walks away with $975 there, but still loses to Isaac, who walks with less money. But he won them when he needed to win them.
Yeah.
So $875 was his final paycheck that day. Parker makes the big money.
Yeah.
But comes in second place. So he had a little bit of retribution in mind.
He
When
did.
he got up here.
He
so
did.
the second of 5.
Hey, we need to get that game moved. We don't need to do
Pro
this right here.
Series Skins.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to move.
Yeah, we need to make sure we get the championship game over here
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
Alex McDonald and Hunter McCullough and Mike Smith and Bob Vonch will be moved to the other court, and we will have the Doug Parker,
Campos and
Lonnie Campos against the winner of Braden Easterling. Zach Keir and Noah Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle. Right now it's Easterling and Keir up 19-6, so we'll have that here.
We need to move these guys.
Just a moment. Yeah. It's all getting moved.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell them. Just cut me off.
I think they just found
Okay.
out. I think they just They just found out themselves.
Oh, man, we're going to get to play on center.
Huh?
I hate to break their hearts right there, man.
They can still get here. Yeah,
All you got to do is keep winning. That's right. We'll get you over here.
I had somebody say that to me. They said, you need to get me on center court. I said, it's not up to me.
That's right.
If you're on center court, it's up to you.
And here we go. Zach Keir and Braden Easterling against Douglas Parker.
This is gonna
And
be
Lonnie
a
Campos.
battle.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good one, man,
This
for
will
sure.
be for the King's seat in the doubles championship for the weekend. 21-6, the final there. Easterling Keir over Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle. They'll be on
Yeah, how
court.
about your man right there?
How about that? All right, Parker is just sauntering onto center
Yeah.
court, a place he's very familiar with. He's coming over to make sure. Looking for the high seed right now.
And Easterling, you think Easterling's wanted a little bit of Douglas
yeah.
Parker, man? How, after
That final last night in the Pro Series, he wants a little revenge.
I'm gonna get Sean to move that chair too. By the way, is it in the screen?
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, we're not. We're gonna move
It's got to
that.
go the other way. For a second, I thought he was going to play shirts and skins.
Yeah, that's where you go.
He had pulled his shirt off there, I thought.
There we go, man. This is going to be a dogfight right here, Finn.
It is again for the King
Absolutely.
Here are the World Doubles, the ACO South Bend Major and Pro Series Skins Extravaganza this Thanksgiving weekend. Hopefully you've had a nice relaxing weekend. Lots to tell you about with regard to upcoming majors, as you made mention of, leading up into the Pro Series, or into the next Pro Series, which is going to be in Throwensboro, Kentucky, early January. All in service of the World Championships in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We will be crowning either a Tulsa King or perhaps our first ever World Singles Queen and have a Tulsa Queen.
Absolutely.
How about that? And lots going on between now and then. Again, a quick reminder, December 19th, if you're a Thursday night football fan, I do believe they flexed that game, Broncos to the Chargers, but make sure you're watching the pregame. More details coming on that on the Taco and between now and December 19th. But if you have never watched Thursday night football, make sure you do on Amazon Prime. That's all I will tell you, December 19th. And also, pre-orders are out there now for the Cornhole Cookbook.
There you go.
ACO is all over the Cornhole Cookbook, and we have quite a few players and family members who have submitted not only recipes but factoids, all kinds of good stuff. Haley Clark is in there, and she actually opens the book, the cookbook there, and that is going to be reprinted over the course of the years. It'll be available at Walmart and other retailers, but pre-orders are available now, and we will get you more information on that. How much fun is that to have a Cornhole Cookbook?
Absolutely. And Haley Clark to do the preface, how about that, man?
Yep, she
After
did.
her stunt on the Master Chef.
Yep, Generations.
Yep.
Had a chance to talk to she and her main man, Neil, as I was out collecting mullet photos
Mullets,
earlier.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's another king of the mullets for sure.
Yeah, he's got a good one. That's a beauty. He puts product in that bad boy. He's not messing around.
We got the OTTs going against the CBC bags right here. Just the final down and back right here. I thought this team would be really good as the Easterling and Kier, and they sure have proven me right.
Yep.
I think, like I said, Easterling, he's probably wanting a little revenge after his
No doubt.
after his beatdown last night from Doug Parker.
Throwing those predators.
So here we go.
Jeff White watching from Tennessee. Glad to have you along for the ride, my man.
What's up, Jeff? First bag block right there by Easterling, right where he wants to throw every one of his bags. Parker right behind. He's so good at that reblock, man.
And I will tell you, look at that.
Doug just smiles because he knows that's going to be a tough bag to do anything with.
Get over that one.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Oh, and it's long, but he got one of his to fall.
Got that to drop.
This is going to be a backside airmail by Parker.
Yeah.
Something he's very good at. Oh,
Coming in hot.
he
He's
made
trying
a
to bar
line.
soap.
He bar
He
soaped
did
him
bar
out of the
soap
way.
it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Great bag right there.
Yeah, he's in for one.
Going to try to run two of them through. Oh, he got it in there for the one.
He sure did.
All right. Very well done. You know, my other
807.
favorite thing about Parker's bags, as we just spent quite a bit of time talking about those, you can tell them apart from any other bags.
Absolutely.
that are being
Absolutely.
thrown.
You saw him when you came up. You could almost see through those things when we were looking at them last night in the Pro Series.
Yeah, we might have to reweigh those bad boys.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Noah Dennis and Sammy Vansickle up 6-0 on Darren Zastro and Mac Heating.
Yeah, Mike Smith and Bob Vonch up 5-2 over McDonald and McCullough.
And we're 1-0 right here on center court. And Campos with a chance to score right there on Kier.
Oh, yep.
There it
You
is.
heard him. He said, yep, as soon as he let it go.
Good dude, man. I mean, like I said, I got a chance to sit and talk to him for a few minutes early this morning. He's just an all-around good guy, man.
Yep. This
First time I've ever really talked to him.
building is chock full of them.
Yes, sir.
I see Seabass across the way, kind of eyeballing things.
Kobe Baskins, he doesn't have his regular partner here this weekend, or we might see him up on center court with Zach Dawson, because they're 2 for 2 in their majors for sure. Nice
nice
roll. And so that's how you combat the roll right there.
Yeah.
You just,
Comes another one.
there it is,
Over.
perfect.
I'll tell you what, it looks like it's on a track, doesn't it?
Oh, and
he
there
took
we
the
go.
chance. Gonna do it again. One more up and over.
Oh, it just holds up. He gets 1 point.
It holds up. That's an 8 on 7, so that adds a penny to their tally. And that evens it up 1 on 1.
Zach tries to throw a little blocker, goes out a little bit of to the left. This Campos guys, we didn't get him on center court yesterday, but he made a heck of a run in the juniors. I think he finished 3rd or 4th.
Yep.
Oh, he went for the airmail.
Took a chance as well.
I don't know if Zach's got a roll. I hadn't seen it. If he does.
Oh,
he liked it.
Pretty good.
He liked it when it got it. It came out of his hand.
We saw a lot of him in Spooky.
Yeah, we did.
Hamilton.
He made a
Nice
good
shot.
run in singles in Hamilton. No, he does have the roll shot.
I don't think you're going to partner with Braden Easterling and not have a roll
That's
back.
going to be 6 on 5, huh? For 1?
Yeah, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to do it. Yep. Tammy says, "Hey, great day to kick back and watch on the big TV."
I love
Could
it
not
when
agree
you
with
put me
more.
put us on the big screen. Nice block. Not dead center, though.
Make sure if you got us on, you're sharing this link with anybody and everybody. Nice pickup right there. Run through it.
Boy, he is so good, isn't he?
Wide open board.
This is a battle down here on this end right there.
It really is, shoulder to shoulder.
Absolutely. And that's why I'm saying Parker's so good at that bag, man.
Up and over.
Oh, now backside airmail for 3.
That one got away from him. Yep.
Oh,
it's
just
hot.
a little long. Another wash, 7-7.
It came out hot. Nothing to lose, everything to gain right there. So 7 on 7. That makes it 2-1. Easterling and Kier.
Bob Vonch and Mike Smith have evened the score up with Alex McDonald and Hunter McCullough, 9-9.
Noah Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle up 14-3 over Darren Zastro and Matt Heating.
And that's all we got left in doubles, Finn. Just those teams.
I'll tell you what, in a moment here when they collect everything here, I got something I wanted to remember to put out there. I'm just building a...
Velvet Bledsoe and her mother are decorating their Christmas and watching us on the big screen, baby. How about that?
Outstanding.
Glad to have you, Velvet.
Oh, look
Miss
at
you
that.
playing. Hope
Boy,
you're getting better.
He does have a roll, but I tell you what, his roll bag is really tight to the back.
Yeah, it is, man.
Versus
it's
Braden's
nice.
almost looks like it's up on a string.
Oh, how
look
about
at
that?
What
You
a
got
shot
one.
by
I got
Lonnie.
one too. He gives up 2 points there, though.
Very nice. Just want to take a moment to kudos to the whole team. Had to do, and by we I mean everybody but you and me.
Yeah.
On Friday morning, because we couldn't get in obviously on Thanksgiving Day, to get everything ready to roll and have this thing running as smoothly. No better team than the ACO team, whether it's Clark and April Clemens, the whole crew running these things, the candlers,
The tents, everything that we do for registration.
all of
Had
it.
done in 2 hours, and we were
And-
ready to roll at 9 o'clock when we were supposed to
And
be.
then run the tournaments. And
Yeah.
I know the Pro Series
Absolutely.
changed a little bit, but so we didn't have the co-ed final on there. But congratulations to Crashley, Craig and Ashley Irvin took down a loaded field in co-ed, so we weren't able to get that on center court. It wrapped actually before we wrapped the Pro Series, but also
Parker picked up 2 in that last round, by the way. Having a good one. He was just Evan Van Haas was in the this doubles bracket. This kid's rolling those bags of Parkers now, just like the regular carpet bags. Oh, what a shot, man! What?
I think he can. Come on.
Oh, he
there
went
it
right
is.
around it, man. He's showing a little fire over there on
Look at
center
that.
court, too, man. That's a big round.
That's a big one. What, 10 on
Yeah.
6?
Yeah,
10
4
on
points.
6. Congratulations, by the way, to Carson Gingrich, our juniors champ, McKenzie. So congratulations to them and the Bagmaster Quads.
I got a chance to talk to Doug McClure this morning. He was really upset about the performance he had on center court. But he tell me, he said, "Look, I played good all day long till I got on that center court."
Yeah.
And I said, "It happens to the best of them, man. This court is something different."
Well, it is amazing to me how imposing and how nerve-wracking this court
Yeah.
can be, because when you go into the other room, I mentioned it's like a hornet's nest
Oh,
of
yeah.
activity. Oh, what a shot.
3 more for Parker. And Parker's had his way with Braden Easterling
Yeah.
so far in this match and last night.
Yeah, he really has. But you go in that other room and you're playing, shoulder to shoulder with, a packed room and all kinds of distractions and noise and colors and this and that.
It is.
And then you get out here where you got your own space to expand, and then you freak out.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy
Plus,
to me.
it's about 20 degrees warmer in this room, too, than it is over in that other room.
Yeah, you got
It's
the
cold
con-
outside,
we got
24
that
degrees.
Concrete floor in there,
Yeah.
too. We got the carpet, which makes a whole different kind of bag play on the boards.
That's
too. You
right,
don't get
that's
that
right.
bounce that you get off that concrete floor when the boards are set up on the concrete.
This bag, he should be able to get easy with that left.
Yeah. Coming in low
Those
and hot.
southpaws. I don't know how you like those southpaws.
You know it. So many more. So many more of this tournament.
Nice
than I'm
bag.
used to seeing Noah Dennis, Sammy Van Sickle up 19-5 over Zastro and Heating. 4 bacon strips up on the scoreboard.
Oh, and that's going to be 6 right there. 6 for Campos, and they take a 12-8 lead
And
now.
with that, Alex McDonald and Hunter McCullough tied at 11 with Mike Smith and Bob Vaunch.
Bob Vaunch, man, I love to see that name back in this room, man.
See it across his shoulders right over
Yeah.
there on court 40, I think.
Nice
Nice.
bag.
Wow,
That was
that's
a
a
nice
long
bag.
roll.
Yes, it was.
That's a long roll, and again, this game is to determine who will hold the King's seat in the World Doubles Championship here in South Bend at Century Center. See Russell Tabers and OG over there. Nice bag right up
was.
the middle, dropped one.
I think
Nice
Eastland is
connection.
going to get at least 2 on
God, he is
this
not
round.
messing around either.
No,
This is
but he's going to take no
rapid fire.
time.
Rapid fire.
Nice
Good
bag.
Yep.
There it was, 2. 12-10 now.
At some point, Braden Eastring is going to start putting the score up before he even
I
throws.
swear, it's like
he knows. He already knows what's going to happen.
it's like you're speeding up the film when you're watching it.
It is. It's like watching Benny Hill.
There you go. Exactly right. And Campos has got into a groove now. He started out a little slow, but he's throwing really well right now.
All 4 of these guys are throwing.
Oh,
great.
man, yeah.
There is not one weak spot on this court, except for maybe you and me.
Me and you, that's something to say. Nice bag. He's kind of animated. Both these guys down on this end are really animated. Nice bag, Zach here. Oh, he eased up on it. And he got it to go. I thought he threw it
A
short.
little bit light, yeah.
Yeah, that was a double 4 back. Look, let's do that. You got something over there. I got one over here.
Cheers. My good friend Mary.
Here comes your buddy. He's wanting to block, and he's mad because it's off just a little bit. Parker should be back. Parker gets around fairly easy. Yep. And he can get around it pretty easy with that left to right, right to left.
Right to left.
Needs a
yeah.
turn
Look at
signal
that
with
thing.
it.
That thing slithered right in.
Uh-oh. He knew that's not a very good back. Parker may shoot an airmail here. Nope. Ooh, he tried to block.
Coming in hot and off the back. Ooh, that was risky.
This is a backside airmail for 5, Finn.
Yeah.
He's gonna take a timeout. And look, he did that to Braden last night. Look, Braden's laughing because he knows.
He knew he shouldn't have done that.
And
But
Parker's trying to get in his head a little bit right there. He's over there hiding behind the screen, man.
he's over there saying bad words.
He knows Parker's got this shot too. So.
Oh, yeah. Going up.
And Braden dodged the bullet right there.
Yeah, I tell you
7
what,
on 5. It's going to be 2 for Parker, though.
Braden's he should be over there thanking.
He's like, let's breathe a sigh of relief after he said a few words behind the screen.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I'm not sure those screens are language proof. So
Yeah, I don't know.
easy.
I didn't hear anything, so. Campos in the driver's seat right here in this round, too.
So Mike Smith and Bob Vaunch up 20-11. They put up 9 against Alex McDonald and Hunter McCullough right now up 20-11. Oh.
So
And how
not
about
bad.
Noah Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle fighting their way back again 21-5 over Zastro and Heating.
That's a good team, too.
Yeah. Oh, what a bag. That's going to fall. Yeah, it'll fall.
Yeah, it's going. You just got to run right through that, buddy.
Yeah. Just clean it up.
Oh,
wow.
How about that?
Well, Lonnie's bag should fall. What's he telling him? Go up.
I think Parker, you know, Lonnie's got 2 bags down right
He's
there.
got 2 down. He wants him to go up, just flush it. He pointed up to the sky. What did he say? Come in there and hit.
I think he needs to take a time out and go down there and look at it and decide what he wants to do. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, was that a wash?
Yeah, he got a wash out of it. I know he's happy, too.
Nicely done. Very nicely done. Kim Easterling says, Kalen Easterling, your brother is up. At the moment, he is not.
Yeah, he's down a little bit.
So Noah Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle now getting ready to take on Mike Smith and Bob Vaunch in the losers bracket. These guys playing for the king seat. We will have gone nice roll. We will have crowned a world doubles champion here in, I would say, the next hour and a half. Singles pool play underway. Ooh, look at that thing. Look at that.
I think this is a big cleanup right here for Douglas Parker.
I don't think he liked that all that much. He kind of short gripped it. I'll tell you what, we nicknamed him the Surgeon last night.
Yeah.
I think that is the perfect
laid up
name for Douglas Parker. Systematically just disassembled his opponents last night.
He did, and he made it look easy too, especially playing this guy Braden Easterling.
Up and over. Oh,
he got one to go. He's going to grab 1 point out of that.
So, all right. Oh, look who it is. Across the way, T.J. Miller. I haven't seen him all weekend.
Yeah, I saw him. Him and Steve Smith finished like 9th, right outside the 8.
Well, he wasn't here last night, was he?
No, he wasn't here.
TJ?
I saw him at the hotel last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
He's hard to miss.
Yeah, he is hard to miss. Got his whole family with him.
Yeah.
3 or 4 kids,
Plus
I think.
He's also, 6'12"?
Yeah, 6. Yeah, he's big and tall. Good player, though. I thought him and Steve would probably get into this top 8, but, man, this field's loaded now.
He snuck that past his own bag. That's kind of crazy. Another one. That must not be hanging as much into the hole as I thought it was.
And that's going to be an 8 for
there
it is. 4 points for Campos. And he is holding his own down there.
He is. 12 on 8. That's going to be a 4 spot.
Yeah, the name is not bothering that kid, that's for sure. What score you got? I can't see it on my...
On...
Yeah.
18-11.
That's what I thought, 18-11, yeah. Kind of dark down there. Yeah. Oh, okay, thank you. Big round right
Look
here.
At that. I tell you, that is a fun shot to watch. That roll
it's
back.
like it has somebody driving it, you know?
Yeah, it does. Like it has a steering wheel. He has a remote control.
Ooh, I didn't think he liked that bag a whole lot. That's gonna be a hard bag to get.
What's Parker gonna do? You know him better than anybody.
He's going slick side right into that bag that's hanging up there and pull it right in, buddy.
Oh,
man, that's the game.
Oh, that's going to do it.
That's game.
Oh, the king seat.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a risky shot, but you know what? That king seat will now be occupied by Douglas Parker and Lonnie Campos. 21-11, the final. That drops Braden Easterling and Zach Keir down to face the winner of Noah Dennis, Sammy Van Sickle, Mike Smith, and Bob Vaunch.
Stephen Hunt making a big prediction here, saying Lonnie Campos will win singles tomorrow.
Is that right?
Well, we're playing today, so I hope he's talking about today.
Yeah. Well, I could win singles tomorrow.
I'm calling myself winner tomorrow.
I know who makes the jerseys. I'll get whatever I want.
I know my man Stephen Hunt. He's down there in Florida. Good old boy.
I love it.
He's the one we could never tell if he's wearing shorts or long pants.
Well, I'll tell you something. Here at South Bend, it has been one crazy weekend. This has been an amazing Thanksgiving weekend, brother. I know you got to spend some time with family
Absolutely.
in this area. You saw your grandson.
Yes, sir.
And, that's what makes it all worth it. And gathering around with 400-plus ACO family members, I tell you, on a Thanksgiving weekend, I couldn't be more thankful for all of it. So
Absolutely.
We appreciate those of you who made it out. We certainly appreciate those of you who are watching, and we will continue to work our way down, see if we can't get this match over here, move it over to center court.
Isn't it kind of funny, man, Finn? I was out there throwing with the dude earlier right there on center court while we were waiting.
Mm-hmm.
He said this is his first ACO tournament.
Yeah.
And then he looks over at me and says, it will not be my last,
Right.
I mean, when people come here, they generally leave happy with a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get that bag off.
Zuka. Gotta go. Thank you. All right, we're getting Bob Bunch here on center court.
How about that? Never thought I'd ever get to say that again.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Bob.
Bob looked like
Bunch.
he hadn't aged a day since he left here.
Exactly like he did the day I met him 400
Yeah.
years ago. All right, so right now, Doug Parker, Lonnie Campos await the winner of this game versus Braden Easterling and Zach here. So it could end up being a rematch. You
Yeah.
never know. Those guys hold the king seat. Will they have to be beaten twice, or is it is it just a single?
If they haven't
win?
lost, they got to be beaten twice.
It'll be a double
Yeah.
dip
So
situation.
Parker and them sitting in a double dip situation for sure. So everybody's going to try to fight back to them. There's 4 teams left.
All right, well, as these guys continue their warm-ups, let's see if we can bring you up to speed on some other stuff going on around in the world of sports. Ohio State and Michigan still tied at 10. Michigan's got the ball. 4:51 left in the third. Tennessee finally got back up over top of Vanderbilt, up 24-17 with the ball. South Carolina down to Clemson, 14-7. That's a huge game
For both teams.
for both teams.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Arsenal taking a 5-2 win over West Ham. Love
Nobody
that.
knows exactly what you're talking about there.
I do. That's all that matters. Illinois over Northwestern right now. Northwestern with the ball. Plenty of good games still on the slate
Yeah.
today. The aforementioned Notre Dame, 10-1, takes on USC a little bit later on. 3:30.
Are they playing here? They playing there.
At USC.
Oh.
I'd much rather be playing there.
Yeah, it would be really bad to
20
get
degree
around.
weather. Miami and Syracuse yet to square off. California and SMU will tilt a little bit later. And then Auburn, Alabama. Alabama in at 13. Auburn coming in hot at 3:30. That game, we'll keep you posted on that one as well. I got family that's all about Auburn. I've seen every Alabama meme there is. And I know that, what was it, when we were in Spooky Nook, you threw Johnny Thomas
Thomas
completely
off
his game.
You know what? I went and completely apologized
Did you?
to Johnny the next time I saw him.
Yep.
But in
paid
fairness,
you-
he
he
was
paid you
asking
back.
me, though. He
Well,
was asking me. He
yeah.
said, what's the score? What's the score? I didn't want to tell him because I knew it was upsetting him, man.
Well, he collapsed like a
He
house
did,
of cards.
and his wife even told him, you didn't even need to know that score, Johnny. Some people take that serious
Although I
now.
have a photograph that proves he paid you back. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I got that photograph. That same weekend. No, that wasn't the same weekend. That was a weekend later. That's okay.
all right, I got to find. Did we have a? Is there a Kentucky Louisville score?
Yeah, Kentucky, Louisville's up 34-7.
Love that.
Yeah, somebody just posted it on here.
I'm
That's
a
how I
Cardinal
know.
fan. That's Jeremy. My Cards 34, Cats 7. I love it. Damon Dennis says I love Bob, but he knows it. But I got to root for the Dennis team. Damon, it's good to have you checking
Yes, sir.
things out, man.
Love me some Damon Dennis now. Good bag, Bob, to clean up right there and get to wash. Dennis Damon's got family on this court for sure. Man, I was watching Noah Dennis though over here on the center court earlier when they were just playing around. I don't know if he missed a bag in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, 9-0 the early bums rush right now between Noah and Sammy.
And Mike Smith, he played with, I think he played with Craig Irvin down in Florida. This guy's a good player, man. just double forward bagged right there. I'm good with it.
Noah Dennis, a big grin on his face. Good to see.
Man, he's got that big arm swing.
Bob Vaunch. He was adjusting his glasses. I thought he was smelling the bag.
This is literally the senior against the junior down there, man.
Question. No question. Old school versus new school.
Absolutely. Boy, and Sammy's bags, just the way they just dig in and go up the board.
Yeah, and they hit hard.
Yeah, they do.
Bang! You hear that bang? It's like a popping a cap.
And he's worked hard to get his game where it's at, because he used to didn't be this good.
No.
Oh, and that got away from him a little bit. Bob should grab the first couple here.
He does. Runs it through, pick up a couple, so that's 9 on 2 now.
Yep.
Will be first bag back in the hands of Vaunch and Smith. Braden Easterling, Zach Keir await the winner of this game, and Doug Parker and Lonnie Campos in the
King seat. Doug Parker, he's trying to make a fortune out here in South Bend.
He might have to get a what do they call that, a Brinks truck to get back home.
Absolutely. I'm gonna start being his friend, man. Hey, can I hold your winnings just for a minute?
Well, you still have yet to split your winnings from the Pro Series
That's right.
in Hamilton.
I know it.
So.
I know it. I framed that check because I thought I would never make that series and make money on it.
I hope you cashed it first.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, and that's 2 more for Smith and Vaunch.
Yeah, 10 on 8.
And we got a good crowd starting to gather around for the doubles finals. Won't be long. We'll be having singles pools rocking and rolling.
Yes, we will. I know he is itching to get those underway.
Oh, that's a Philip Barnett bag. If they put the hole in that right corner on my inside arm, I could make a living back there, buddy.
World champion. Nicely done there.
Joe Frank says, let's go cards.
Heck to the yes.
Sharon Weedman says she's for the Dennis team.
I'll tell you what, Bob's bag is really, outside of that first one, he got loose, doing exactly what he wants it to do.
Oh, yeah. Throwing high rollers, is that maybe what they're throwing?
Oh, boy, one off the back.
Sammy and them are throwing the TNT tantrums.
Yeah.
And you guys, that's
3
something.
spot, 10 on 7.
That's something to keep an eye on with Sammy. We saw him yesterday when he kind of blew up a little bit in that finals against
exploded.
Yeah, Gingrich, and I was watching his body language. It wasn't good, and right now he's checking his phone.
I think he's changing up his music.
Yeah. So Noah is throwing solid, and so is Mr. Smith here.
Yeah, they are. Well, Sammy needs to worry about what's going on between his ears, not in his ears right now.
Oh, and Noah a chance to pick up 2 back here.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, and he goes off.
Oh, my goodness.
How many times do we see that, Finn? It happens over and over and over again. And I'll do it over and over again, man.
Ultimate fourth bag blues right there. The whole world is right there in front of you, and you boof it.
High loader, big slicks is what they're throwing. 8-9 speed. How about that? Bob Vaunch and Mark Smith.
Well, what he just threw, that one he threw right there had no business going
Mike
in,
Smith.
and it found its way in.
Yeah, really.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and that's another. Now watch Sammy's body language, Finn.
He's just shaking it off, looking over at the scoreboard right now. Shaking his head. Look at that.
Bob dead center. Come
that?
Old school airmail.
Bang. Oh, and Sammy goes for it. Risk reward. Another one. Oh, and he backside. How about that one?
Bob Vaunch says, look, you may be hot shot around here, young man, but I used to be the man here.
It's 10
hey, replay right here.
Got 10 on 4. Look at that. Oh, and off the backside. That is a 10 on 4.
10 on 4. 6 for Bob Vaunch.
Do we have that airmail?
Yes, we do. Coming up right now.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, when it first leaves his hand, it doesn't look like it's going that high.
But it was dead center, that first one.
That's a beauty. Smith lays one right up the middle.
Yeah. And that's a block.
Not going to let that happen again.
Whew, oh, how about that? They made that look easy.
Yeah, these things have GPS.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, and right
and
off the back. 17-9 right now.
They could finish this off. That wasn't a good reblock right there, though.
So it's a 7-on-1. Okay, a
Good
7-on-6. Nicely done.
And he's going to get at least one here. And then it was 9-0.
Yeah, it was.
It was 9-0. It's an 18-point run by this team. And Bob, that 8-9 speed right there just runs up the board. He didn't throw it flat at all, but
No.
it gets where it's supposed to be.
And it finds right to left, too.
Yeah.
Left to right, I'm sorry. Left to right quite often. Or dead up the middle.
But the beaver in the house, Devin Thompson.
There he is. Look at
Bob
that.
finished was a 4-bagger.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
that looked a little high.
I thought that was going to be short, and that would have been the game,
Would've been
Finn.
it.
Double 4-bagger right there. The score remains 18-9.
Yep, Justin Duke. Yep, Bob is not somebody you mess around with.
No.
That is a fact. Zach Dawson throwing a little love out to Darren Zastro.
Yeah.
Nice run in doubles.
There's Astro, good kid.
Nicely done.
Oh, and that just about was short.
Close.
That was a slick side right there, and he kicked off to the right a little bit. I'll take that back. That's to the left.
Yep, so I was.
I'm thinking, oh, is it really the right?
I wasn't going to say anything, but you caught it.
I caught it.
You said it. Look at that. Minimize the damage,
And
it
that's
does
20
not.
now, 20-9. That's 2 last bags that have got away from Noah just a little bit.
Could this be center court experience?
It could
Rearing
be.
its head?
Yeah.
A dozen years ago?
It's been a while since I met him, too.
Since I first met him out of, I think, Miami Valley Gaming.
He probably don't even remember me.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't remember me because I had all that hair.
Yeah.
He probably thought I was Melissa McCarthy.
Mike Smith said he likes it.
Yep.
Sammy gonna try to roll something here.
Choices to make there, and he
And that's what happens when your roll doesn't roll in the right place.
missed it.
Oh.
All right.
Sammy's got to keep this bag on the board now.
We're going to take a look.
Yeah,
Each of them have
I
one
like
down. Is he going to try to? Is he going to? I don't think he can take the risk.
No, he can make can roll and keep it on the board. I think that's probably the shot. He can't knock bombs in. This is such a risky shot right here.
Oh, I don't know that there's enough of Bob's there that he can. drag
I
with
think
it.
he's okay, man.
Yeah, he should be able to roll it up and over.
I think so. I think that's the shot.
He's going to flip it. He's going to grip it. Let it rip up and over, and he tried.
It's okay.
Indiana, stone's throw away from Notre Dame. Will be on a little later on this afternoon. We'll keep you posted on that score. Keep you posted on all these scores. Pool play about to get underway in world singles, but we are trying to find ourselves a world doubles team. As soon as he let that go, Smith goes.
He knew it.
Oh,
He
God.
had Doug McClure going on right there.
Oh, God. Yeah, he won't miss another one now.
No.
Noah's just going to run the middle and hold that ball.
Oh, that's a nice.
Wanted to control it.
Oh, and he got him to kick off to the left.
Yes, he did. There you go. Now.
Yep.
Now just drain him.
Good finish by Mr. Smith.
Oh,
And Noah
let him
can't
off the hook.
capitalize with 4. But that's because
Take 2.
20-11. As long as that number's not 21, you still have a chance. Got a big crowd gathering around now.
Yeah, we do.
Both sides of us.
Well, Bob Vaughn, I think he's chewing that exact same piece of gum he was when I met him back in the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, boy.
And Bob can finish it off here.
Yeah. He knows exactly.
Oh, yeah, and that man's experienced enough to know.
Yeah, now he's got to go up. He's got to go and try to get the drag. Bob may not have to throw this bag.
Nope.
He's going to think about it. No, he's asking him, do I go up?
I think he's got to. I don't think that's a back he can get by just sliding
He
in.
was going to do it, then he asked, and then Noah said, yeah, go up. Can you get it? Oh, and off the
And that's
backside.
gonna be
That's
it.
going to do it.
Yeah.
Have to throw that bag. Bob Vaunch exchanges the tear with Sammy Van Sickle. He and Mike Smith meet in the center of center court, but a nice run there by Noah Dennis and Sammy Van Sickle. Well done. Now the game, Mike Smith, Bob Vaunch, and Brayton Easterling and Zach Keir. This is going to be another battle of stylistic differences, is it not?
Yes, it is. This is going to be a good one, man.
We'll stay right here on center court to find out who will face off against Doug Parker and Lonnie Campos. Now, let me ask you this. You know him better than I do. Doug or Douglas? Does he prefer Douglas?
Both. He goes by both.
He does. Many Dougies were being thrown around yesterday, too. Nice
Absolutely.
run, boys, says Travis Van Sickle. You're exactly right, brother. They had Sammy has had a great weekend so far.
Yeah. Does he got Danos on the back of his shirt, man? I love me some Danos, man, seasoning. Bob Vaunch, he got Danos sponsoring him. How about that? I love me some Danos, boy.
All right.
I'll give a plug for Bob's sponsor, Danos. Yeah. Hey, way to go, Danos.
Get me some Old Bay. I'll take some Old Bay.
Absolutely. Got Zach Dawson, Glenn Latch, Jamie Price, and Dana Vivolo, one of my favorite players.
Checking things out.
Yep.
Hey, again, make sure that you share this link and let anybody that you know that's interested in cornhole, loves cornhole, or maybe would just like to get into cornhole. We got tier play going on in doubles and singles, so you can come in and play shoulder level at your skill level. Not be afraid of running right into a buzzsaw immediately upon entering the room. And I tell you something, I've never seen bigger smiles on faces than I have those people holding that Tier 5 trophy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And the ability to play against people that are going to make you better, and amongst an atmosphere like this, it's just going to make you better as a person, is always a lot of fun. So American Cornhole Organization family, the ACO family, we're not messing around. We mean every word of it.
Look at Bob's showing off on this down and back.
Vaunch has got one of the best airmails.
He is just showing off on the down and back.
Airmails ever. And Braden's flip-flop sides now. He's going to throw inside arm instead of outside arm. This is interesting.
No, didn't he throw inside? He was on this side.
Oh, was he? That's right. He was on this side. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking he was on the other side because Zach's over there now.
Yeah.
This should be a fun match. Slick bag runners and airmails versus slow bag blocks and rollers, says Dylan from CBC. Absolutely.
Yeah, this is very big contrast to styles this time right here. Absolutely. Scott Mitchell, you guys are killing it. We appreciate it, Scott. We had some really good matches over the 2 days. I mean, it makes our job easy when the matches are as good as they are, that's for sure.
Yeah, from the Pro Series all the way through yesterday. I mean, those going into 2-game setups and a double dip in juniors, women's, and seniors. We had a long day, but, man, what a fun day. We've
Absolutely.
Had such good, tight matches.
And we love doing. We don't mind sitting here calling those matches that late either, do we?
No question.
As we're underway, and Zach's got one out of play, and Bob is going to take advantage. I promise you he will take advantage of that. Bob Vaunch returning to the ACO.
Like a machine.
Yep. And he's going to pick up at least 2. And that's what he picks up.
All right.
Jed Thomas. Hey, Jed, I hadn't seen you in a while. Doing great. Sitting here with my main man, Finn, the loud mouth of the ACO.
You and Ryan LaBelle are the only ones that can turn my name into a 2-syllable word.
That's because I'm from Mississippi. Remember that?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
And hello from Scotland, Craig Smith. There we go. I knew them guys were going to join us one of these times.
Yep. Craig Smith. I'll tell you something about Craig Smith. This guy is a man of many talents. I think he started his own YouTube channel in cooking.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen any of those videos that he's posted?
No.
It's pretty amazing. He's got some good stuff up there. So Scotland checking in. My daughter was over in Glasgow this past week, has made her way back to London. Craig, I told her to spend as much time in Scotland as she could. She went up to Edinburgh Castle and had dinner at the foothill of the castle, so she got to see something that I was fortunate enough to get up and see as well. Love Scotland. Love it.
Did you see that bag? I know you like the Scotland, man. That bag just went around the back, hanging in the hole.
Yeah, it just dripped in.
And Bob is saying, I don't think I'm going to miss a bag this game for sure.
I'll be honest with you, I don't remember missing one at all.
He missed a couple. He threw one in
Except
that
for
same
that
corner
one.
earlier.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Up in the top. That's where you said if the hole was up in the top.
Oh, that was
nice,
a good bag.
Nice pickup.
Yes, it was.
Was that for the wash there? Was he able to save that?
See Miss Ernstberger sitting over there with her little grandkid.
Saucy Mama.
Yes, sir. Kelsey Heitrott and her mother's here with her. How about that?
So remember I was telling you about that December 19th
Yeah.
Thursday Night Football pregame? Josephina Ernstberger, a big part of that.
That's awesome.
So we'll continue to fill you in more about what that's all about, but make sure you make plans. Even though they flexed that game from Bengals Browns to Broncos Chargers, watch that pregame show. If you're a fan of Josephina Ernstberger, or maybe what's that kid's name who's the king of cornhole?
What is his name? I forgot. Could be a Hurt.
Isaac Hurt.
Yeah, that's it.
Isaac Hurt. If you're a fan of the two of them, you'll be an even bigger fan when all is said and done. Pre-game Thursday Night Football, Amazon Prime, December 19th. Do not miss it. I've said too much.
Yeah, you done good.
2-0 right now. Vonch and Smith with the early lead. Oh, John Steins. That's
Yeah,
Steins.
that's right.
Okay, Craig. Yeah, that's right. That's Steins who's got the.
Steins has one been winning everything over there in England, right?
Well, he and Liam. Liam's
Yeah.
winning all kinds of stuff.
Liam I met at the Worlds.
If you were, yeah, you did. And if you remember, Craig's son was our first ever European champion.
Absolutely.
Byron. Appreciate the clarity there, Craig. When it comes to food channels, I get all wonky, get all crazy.
It's because we love food so much. Nice bag there.
Huge fan of the food. Mike and Bob for the win, says Cody Young.
Well, right now they're up 2-0. It's been 2-0 for a while.
Long time, yeah. Again, Douglas Parker and Lonnie Campos await the winner of this game, sitting in the king seat in a double dip scenario.
You know how close that bag just was close to being short? Mm-hmm. Mr. Smith, he's throwing those fast bags, and he's coming very close to the end of the board.
Yeah.
And I expect one to be short before this game is over,
it's
okay? Good bag right there by Braden.
Making them work for it. Oh.
I mean, I saw where they've been hitting, Finn. It was an easy call right there. It's going to be 5.
Wow. Look at you.
I mean, his bags were just barely clear in the front right
The
there.
Mississippi Ninja
Yes.
is the perpetual prognosticator.
But yeah, you can bet me $5 now, Dylan.
Yeah, you lose. Oh, wait, no, he's responding
Oh, okay.
to Cody. Okay.
I thought he was wanting to bet me 5. That was wrong.
He
No.
just Venmo it
Yeah.
as soon as Phil knows what Venmo is.
Yeah. What is a damn Venmo? 5-2. How about that? That's Brayton. Oh, and that bag got away from him. And guess who's going to take advantage of it? Bob
I
Bunch.
appreciate you leaving the front of the hole.
Absolutely.
Bags.
5-4 now.
Robert Castillo watching from Southern Oregon, my man.
Love me some Morgan. I want to get up there one of these days. I'm going to give it a shot sometime.
January 31, Feb.
Yeah.
1. That'll be the time to do it, baby. Our next major.
Do we need a broadcast there? I think we do. We need to practice for the next Worlds.
Yeah, very possibly. Think about that, yeah. Oh,
Nice
little
bag.
thing creeped all around it.
Yeah, just run through them right here.
Crazy.
Mike.
Bang,
Just
came
like
hot,
that right there,
nicely
man.
done. It's like on a rope.
They're going to take the lead on 6-5.
See, now, if I threw as hot and hard as Braden does there, I'd shoot off the back and knock the score
Can't throw
tower
it that hard.
No, and he somehow he's catches the back of the hole and stops it. I'd be knocking the score tower over every
Yeah.
time. Score tower right now that's showing 6-5. Vonch and Smith.
Watch game can get boring. He just throws it in the hole.
Yeah, it's irritating and delightful.
And fast bags. These are some of the fastest bags on the market.
And he's not messing around either with his Well, I mean, he's throwing a fast game.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants to do. He is focused. Look at that. Golly, those things are like mercury.
How about a little block right there by Zach?
Just cutting right to left.
He got around that bag when it was sitting right in front of the hole earlier.
Yeah. came in to try.
Oh, he tried to get it, but it rolled right over, and that's going to be a wash.
I guess you got to love that when two possible things could happen.
Absolutely. I wish I had that shot.
Neither one of them is a bad thing. That's great.
I need that shot in my bag.
Oh, good golly.
Is
Look at that.
that block got Mr. Smith out past the hole?
Ryan Dennis, come on, Mike and Bob, go win it all. Castillo says, come on out, Phil. Coming out in January.
Yeah. There it is, 4 points for Braden. Braden Easterling, man, he's such a good player.
Is that a lead change?
That was a lead change. That 9-on-6 now.
Now this will be interesting to see what if he decides to play defense.
I think you have to on Bob. I think you have to.
Yeah.
If you can sit there and run 30, 40 bags in a row in the hole, yeah, go bag for bag. But I promise you, I'm trying to throw blocks, slow this man down. And then you throw that one where he's got a bumper, and it just makes it so much easier for him.
And what's crazy is Bob's throw is so effortless, it doesn't seem like there's enough ass behind it to push through like he did on that first bag.
But those bags are so fast.
His PPR's got to be huge.
Yeah, I'll check it here.
Up and over.
Oh, and left that bag, and that's 4 back, so that's going to be 10-9.
What a shot.
Wow.
What a shot.
Bob, for the whole tournament's running a 9.65.
Yeah.
Lonnie Campos 9.79, and the McDonald kid was at 10.47. Yeah.
Are you able to see a head-to-head in this game?
I can get it.
I'd love to see what he's throwing in this game. It's got to be a monster.
Bob Vonch is just throwing an 11.
Is that all?
But Zach's throwing a 9.67.
An 11. Oh.
Mike Smith is throwing a 9.2, and Braden's throwing a 10.6 himself. And he just gave up a point. Oh, I'm sorry, he picked up a couple right there. Had a chance to pick up another big round and went off the back.
Yeah, Mike had one, I think, off to the left there. Bob is on fire, Harold. You're exactly right.
Absolutely. The man is fire. What are you talking about? And that wasn't a try to block right there. He's going to try to run with him.
Yep.
You think Bob tried to block?
Bob says, I'll block you. Look at that.
That was a great bag.
Little sandwich bag.
Bob, how about the cleanup right there?
And it doesn't look like there's enough power behind that to move everything like that. Just open it up. I'll take the middle. Thank you much.
And he's going to grab 2 points right here.
A little bump and a kiss.
There's
and
nothing to
That's
it, man.
Now.
Wow. 12-11, another lead change.
Look at that.
Man, love it. Love it, fan. Love it.
And again, it seems like a month ago that Doug Parker and Lonnie Campos are in the king seat, but the winner of this one will face those guys.
Absolutely.
In a double dip situation.
That bag just hit the front of the board by Braden.
Yep.
And it might be a bag that's going to bother him a little bit. No.
He tried to.
I forgot he's got that shot.
Yeah. Kind of glued those two together. Look at that roll back.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah. Coming in hot.
Oh, what a bag. That was a great bag, actually.
Yeah, that changed everything about
Yeah,
where
it did.
Braden lined up. Coming in hot. Oh, he cleans it up. Nice
Gave up 2 points, though.
But yeah, but that's a
That was
really nice cleanup.
He tried to get the other bag that was sitting there.
Yes, he did.
First bag in the hand of Bob Vonch. KG veteran. That's what I'm going to call
I
him.
think the first time I ever saw Bob Vonch might have been in the streets of Hamilton, Ohio, when they were running that festival.
Yeah.
Right up Main Street. Might have been the first time I ever met him. He and Bruce Forsey, Teresa Forsey. First time I met Mike Schaefer, the Bulldog.
Yeah. Man, it's surely missed in the ACO, Mike Schaefer, man. What a fierce competitor that guy was, man.
Yeah, Mr. France.
Mr. Love, Mr. France. His anytime, man. He was so laid back and loose.
Got Got
and Bobo. Remember Tom Bobo?
Tom
That's
Bobo,
another name,
yeah.
man. Another big left-handed, hard-throwing dude, man. I'm telling you,
somehow he's able to kick off of his own bag runs.
it just hops over the other bag. Stop it.
It does it, but it
Anytime you want.
Long Island checking in.
Long Island. I just saw that, man.
Love it. Make sure you're sharing the link to the broadcast. I want to go over and look at the YouTube. There it comes back, Scuba Steve.
Yeah, and Zach with a chance to pick up a couple. And Bob's got 2 out of uncharacteristically. And Zach moved it back enough for Bob to get that one, though. Yes, sir. Not a hard shot. 14-13 now, Finn. We got
Love
a
it.
barn burner coming down.
Michael checking in from Germany on the YouTube channel. Hey, Finn. Hey, Phil. What's up?
What's up, Michael?
Yeah, I think they just went blank screen. It's got a charger on it. It should be good to go. So an unintended timeout.
Yeah, 14-13.
14 on third.
I got that in there, didn't I?
No, it doesn't cost him a timeout. It's just a
No.
That's a freebie.
Yeah.
Watching on the big screen in Salina, Kansas is
Uh-oh.
Michael T-Bone Bierenbach Lytle. He checking in. Glad to see that. Let's see.
Ooh. And Mike Smith got a break right here. When
the
there's
front
another one
side.
short, I'm telling you, man, he's been cutting that close. It's going to be 8 on 4, I believe. It's going to be 4 points. 17-14 now.
Oh, dang.
I'm telling you, man, his bags are hitting so close to
So
the
low.
front. Yes. And when you got those fast bags, that's a tendency. Because you don't want to blow it off the back.
Nope.
And Zach has got in a groove now. I don't. Nice finish by Zach.
Bob does what Bob
Bob,
does.
absolutely. So score's going to remain 17-14. And this is something to keep an eye on Mike Smith's bags right here. Where they're
Is
hitting.
it in his head now?
Yeah, I think so.
He's done it twice.
Block.
Snuck away.
Nice. He might have figured it out.
Touched it just enough. Clean it up. Missed. Nice.
That was a little bit of left to right bag. Oh, and that's 2 more.
Slips off the
19.
side. How about that?
19-14 now. What a comeback by Kier and them. They were struggling there for a little bit. So Ruth Kitchens has made her way over to my right. Drew Waking. Hey, I got a chance to talk to Drew Waking about calling Dustin Aaron out.
Yeah.
He had the greatest answer I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You know what he told me? He said, I want to play the best in here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to get better.
Yeah.
So I'm not ducking anybody,
Hell
what he
no.
said.
Mark Prater throwing bags and
Love
watching in Kentucky. The Bluegrass State checking in. All right. Bob knows what he needs to do
And does it?
does it. Yeah. That's going to be a 4 spot.
19-18.
Oh, wow.
19-18. This is a big round for Smith. If he can get it back down to Bob.
Yep. Douglas Parker, Lonnie Campos await the winner of this to find out who will be our South Bend Pro Series Skins ACO champion for the weekend in doubles. He's going to make him earn it. Oh,
Nice bag. That was a good bag.
Nice cleanup.
Big bag right here.
Ooh-wee.
And Bob's smiling.
Yeah. Look, Smith is just fist pumping like,
Yeah.
thank God you
Yeah,
do
please.
it. Not. Now all the pressure is on Zach Kier. 19.
Damn, I've been having fun this
18.
weekend,
This
Finn.
has been-
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, we've seen some of the best games we've seen in a
absolutely,
long time.
absolutely. Good bag. And Bob eased up on it, and that's what happens when you're a fast back thrower and you ease up on it. It will kick to the right on you. And now Zach, if I was Zach, I would have been in with that
I would
one.
have put that one in, yeah. 'Cause
Absolutely.
All you got to do is just put the rest of them in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to come down to have make a push.
Yeah. or get it bullied out. If Bob steps out and puts one in and bullies it out of there and they end up with a wash, he will regret having thrown it as such. Oh,
got right around it.
Good God. Circle the drain. Coming in hot to pick it up.
Oh, that's a great push.
Nice shot. That might be the shot of the game for those guys right there.
Bob has nothing to do but go in and hope Zach misses this last bag. And he does. That's what I'm saying.
And did you see the look on Bob's face? He's like, "Oh, this game I'm throwing over an 11," and I did that.
I could have just looked.
Yeah, the game. Blues,
there it is.
Almost missed it up front.
Yeah, it was a little shorter than the rest of them. Man, he's got it going now.
He helped Braden out there, moving that bag a little bit more. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Trouble.
And that's it.
He leaves it.
And that is it. Braden Easterling and Zach Keir with a third-place finish.
Wow, how about that? Well,
both of them. See, Keir with a chance to win, Braden with a chance to keep it going, and neither one of them came through. I would have never bet that.
And you know, it's funny. We saw so much of exactly what we expected, and then it ended on things we did not expect whatsoever. The last couple frames, giving it back to Bob. Bob was able to take advantage of the opportunity that was given to him by Zach, and he didn't pay the price, if you will, that we thought he was going to have to pay. And now we're going to watch. Whew, baby. That is what makes it fun to be here on center court.
Absolutely.
Doug Parker, Lonnie Campos, Mike Smith, Bob Vaunch. It's a double dip situation within the context of the ACO and upcoming majors. Let's see. Let me bring up this schedule here. I want to make sure we get everything laid out here exactly as it should be. I'm going to get all these turned to keep you up to date. Get my internet rolling here. Fresno, December 6th and 7th. December 13th and 14th are going to be a two-scooper. It's going to be Dallas at AJ Sports in Dallas, and then Concord there at Carolina Courts in the Concord, North Carolina area, December 20 and 21. We kick off 2025 in the back half, if you will, a little bit more than the back half of the ACO season 20. Then it's off to Beloit, Knoxville, Medford, Dalton, Georgia. Good God, Clarksville, Tennessee, Tulsa, Oklahoma, where we're going to be previewing what will be the World Championships. Then it's off to the ACO Europe, March 7th, 8th, and 9th. Bentonville, Arkansas, Peoria, Illinois. The next Pro Series at Shreveport, Louisiana, Shreveport, Bossier, Toledo, Upland, California, Texas, Duluth, Mobile, the SoFi arena there again in Chicago, Camp Margaritaville in Auburndale, Florida, and we wrap things up
where we always do in Branson, Missouri, my favorite place.
And then right after that, we will have the functionality to that. That's a Twisted Fork, and then Four Seasons weekend there, a little later in the day play, so you can get out and explore what a season we have left. AmericanCornhole.com. Anything and everything you need to know is right.
Things fly by.
This is going to be amazing to watch right here.
I'm interested to see if Doug's going to try to go back for bag with Bob, or is he going to try to throw a few little blocks up front? These guys may throw 12s.
Yep.
The whole game.
Well, do we know Bob's final PPR for that last game? Did you see that?
I can get it real quick.
Parker puts one off the back. Bob puts one off the back just to say, I got you, my man. As they finish the warm-up tosses and we get ready to get started here. It's a double-dip situation. Doug Parker, Lonnie Campos sitting in the king seat after being double-dipped by Mike and Bob.
Bob threw an 11.
Straight 11.
Straight 11.
Yep.
That's not missing many bags.
No, it is not.
And then Mike Smith threw a 9.25. Braden got a little bit the best of him throwing a 10. And Mike's out of play, a couple of them right here. And this is a chance for Campo to make a statement. Oh, and they're down and back, brother.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I was
sorry.
going to say, they're just wrapping up their down and backs.
They are.
They didn't make any of them. The crowd continues to gather around center court. Some familiar faces. I see the Jacksons over there. Wonder if we'll see a Chad and Kim's Excellent Adventure from South Bend. I believe we will. I see Scott-O-Matic over there.
Aaron Lambert, last year's singles winner here. This is going to be a great matchup down on this end.
Yeah. Started.
And they're both shooting a 12.
Oh, no.
Those 10s?
That was a 12 on 9.
Oh.
That's an early
What did I
start.
miss?
Bob to identify.
Yeah.
But Bob's bag's very light in color as well.
I'm surprised when we don't have
Usually
two
it's
white
always-
bag throwing.
Yeah, usually it's always
Oh.
so dark.
Oh, Camp said sit.
Mike's just going to have to
Yeah.
sneak one in there. I guess Lonnie's lucky he didn't able to grab a little bit of that to pull
Absolutely.
it down with him. So a wash leaves it at 3-0. Again, World Doubles Championship here on the line. Center court, the Century Center, South Bend, Indiana.
Doubles finals. Winner of this gets a couple of those wooden things, the newer wooden things, and then Bob's got another one out of play right here.
Yeah, very
man.
uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
But he knows who he's standing shoulder to
Oh,
shoulder
yeah.
with, to be sure. Doug just going
Yep.
to
Replace.
replace that one.
Bob, how he gets around those bags that are hanging in the I have no idea.
Sneaks around and drips in. Oh.
And now can he sneak around and grab 2 points?
Yeah, I think he can. Oh,
Nope.
when he cleans those two up, that's good.
He knew it when he let it go, too.
Well, he kept pressing his luck coming in
Yeah.
to try to sneak in. We're starting to build a little crowd over here to your
Oh,
right
yeah,
hand
man.
side. We're starting to encircle center
It's the
court.
Parker's fan club right there. And Ruth Kitchens and Lisa Barbara sitting there. Hey, ladies. Couple good players in their own right,
Yes,
right there.
You betcha.
This is a big slick side push up the middle fin,
Oh, he
No.
missed it off to the right. Yeah.
and that's where I miss it.
As soon as he let it go, was not
Nice
happy.
block.
Oh, he
Oh.
tried to get up and over and left
Wow.
one in the backyard.
Shoot the backside right there, big guy.
Everybody's pointing
Bob
up
said
to
lay up.
Everybody's pointing up to the ceiling.
It's going to be one.
All
If
right.
is that my partner? Guess what he's doing then? He's throwing that one to the back. That
Shoot.
hole was wide open.
Shoot it. Yep.
3-1.
More value in cracking that egg, I suppose.
Absolutely. Well, Bob knows his ability too, so far Doug's just matched with him.
Now, based on the history of our weekend so far, what do you think happens?
We'll probably go looking at 2 games.
Double 2 games, yeah.
Good to see the Stevensons back in here this year. Saw Dea Stevenson's
Yep.
mom and little sister sitting over there. Hadn't seen those people in a while at the
Been a
ACO
minute. It's
events.
been a
Yeah.
minute. Carson Gingrich was our juniors champ yesterday. Congratulations. How about McKenna Kopp taking out women's? Tony Pena double dip Doug McClure to take seniors. Ashley and Craig Irvin take down Jimmy and Kelly Naylor for co-ed Bagmaster quads, Ruthless bags. And then at the big blind draw, Evan Vanos and Gary Rorig take the big blind draw late into the evening last night, and we are about to crown doubles champions here in South Bend on center court. Singles pool play underway not long from now, and we will have a singles champion before all is said and done tonight as well.
Nice bag. I feel like if
Oh,
and that's a bad
As
bag.
soon as he let it go.
Oh, and that's a bad bag
just-
too. Actually,
yeah.
he's had a chance to really put some distance in between the scores there, and he
That's-
hadn't been able to do it.
That right there, that could be a very haunting
Yeah,
miss.
he still picked up 3.
Right there.
Yeah,
6-1 against these
Yeah.
guys.
I think if Doug can match with Bob Bonch, keep him from scoring.
Yeah,
I think all the damage be done down there.
Yep.
Either way, because both of them are not really throwing great. Oh, nice bag. Bob is wearing that gum out.
Looks like Pete Carroll.
They say that gum's not going to heaven because he's chewing the hell out of it. Oh, and it just held up, and this could be a big round for Bob, and he gets that 4 points right there. Wow.
just said
They just keep dodging bullets, Finn.
Yeah, 6-on-1 looks good, but
Yeah.
you don't hold on to it very long.
Both men down the center. And here's Mike with a chance to take advantage. I think Campos is one of those juniors. We got to watch his body language, and he can get in his own head. You know, sometimes those guys don't mature as well as they should sometimes, and you can watch them. They miss a couple bags, and all of a sudden, boom, they're missing 6 or 7 bags because they're mad at themselves.
Well, we saw Sammy Van Sickle get thrown out of sorts a couple different times.
Yeah.
Here on center court, but you know what? He's got enough game to know.
Yeah, he does.
Got enough game to know. Bryce Jefferson, another one that we've talked about over the years, who has really come a long way.
He was sitting right over here to my right.
Yeah, still lets it get in his head a little bit as these guys continue to try to dial in on the middle. Unfortunately for Parker, he lets one go.
Bryce Jefferson has all the tools. I'm telling you, all the shots. He has everything to be the king of cornhole. I'm not lying. He's got every shot.
Yep.
His bags rotate. They've hit flat, smooth. It's just what's on that in between those shoulders is what keeps him back, holds him back. Yeah. 2 more points for Bob Bunch. We got a lead change, 7-6 now.
Bryce just got to make sure the only thing that's crooked on that head is the hat.
That's right. We are in the finals of the doubles here. I forgot to look how many teams. Did you look and see how many? I guarantee
doubles?
you there was 150.
I think it was around 150.
Oh, and that got away from Mike. That's what I'm talking about. And Lonnie needs a 4-bagger right here, bad.
He does. Oh,
and he's going to get 5 with it right here.
Got to take advantage.
He got it.
He does.
Yeah.
And that makes up for that one earlier where he wasn't able to capitalize. That's going to be a 5 spot. 12-on-7 is going to take him to 11-9, get the first bag back.
Yep.
Yeah, Casey said, I can't believe Mike drove all that way just to lay
I
up.
saw that. I saw that. Bob told him to lay up now. Blame it on Bob.
Little college football score update in the palindrome game. Louisville Cardinals 41, Kentucky Wildcats 14.
Well, that makes all you Louisville people happy.
Yeah, it does. I know Keith Blair happy. Although, is he a UK fan?
I'm not sure. I think Keith is maybe a UK. Oh. That's a good bag.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It kind of went in and just did some rearranging.
Yeah. Isn't it Bob's 2 bags, or is it?
There's 1 of each, I think.
Oh, and that's going to be 2 more for Bob. Bob says, thank you very much. Oh, but he got 1.
Wow.
Parker got 1.
Oh, Parker gives him a tater. Bob's like, rats.
Thank you. Speaking of Keith Blair, look at there he is right across from him.
8-on-7.
You mention his name and he will come.
He's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Oh, and Mike's out of play again.
So now I know he's a UK fan.
Yeah.
7 years.
7 years.
You got to start a new trend somehow. That's a 12-on-8. That's a 4-spot
Yeah,
there for Lonnie
absolutely.
and for Doug and Lonnie. I'm sorry.
16-9.
Oh, I think he does.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I think he does.
Smooth, right down the middle.
This is what I expected to see coming from that side the entire game.
Absolutely.
It's been a lot messier.
Yeah, it has
than
been
I
messy.
expected.
And Bob has gotten around that thing every single time.
Oh, that's too
but
much.
That's that OTT.
Oh, good Lord, they're both throwing wet
dish
noodles,
rag.
for God's sake. I mean,
This is a big round again for Mike. He struggled the last 2 rounds. And that first one's always feels good when you're struggling.
I know it's funny. These are the games when you watch something like this where people watch and they go, it's so easy. You think it looks so easy, and this is so hard to do.
Double 4-bagger.
Double 4-bagger.
There you
Cheers.
go.
A little social right on.
I need to get the court open so I can win me another beer. Where's Frank?
All right, 16 on 9. Parker and Campos, all they have to do is close this out with 5 more points. They will be our
How
doubles
hard
champions.
is that, though?
Yeah, right, exactly. That's what the phrase "all they have to do is" is the key.
Oh, and Parker trying to throw a little block right there. Exactly
is.
what he was trying to
Bob
do.
will make him pay right up.
Give up anything over a 2 here, and let his partner, who's been doing work down on the other end, take care of it.
Bob steps out to the edge of the pitch pad.
And there's that bag again. He's made it look very easy when he's had his chance. That's 4 points.
Picking up 4.
16 to 13 now. Like I said, if Parker, I think, tried to throw a little block there. I think if he just matches and leaves it to this end down there, it'd be in good shape.
Here,
Yeah, he did. There's a chance of another attempted block, and it looks like it worked. And he moved that bag over so Campos Mike can get it a little bit with a cut. See one of our accomplished seniors over there, Mick Hoaxang.
Yep.
Good player, man. Good dude, too.
Mick Hoaxang always looks like he's on his way somewhere.
He does. He's like a businessman.
He's like he's always on his way to get someplace.
Any more? Oh, when he tried to get it, that's going to be a 10-point
Washington.
Yep.
A lot of eyeballs.
There's Kier and Easterling over here still licking their wounds over here while I saw them talking.
Yeah.
What could have been?
Eyeballs gathered around center court here, keeping an eye on things. Lots of different bag maker logos.
Yes, sir. 9.89 speed on these bags of Bob Vance and Mike Smith. That is fast and faster.
Yep.
The Fast and the Furious, we'll just call it that. Yeah, there you go.
Clean that up, double 4-bagger, nicely done. Thanks to, speaking of bags, Bullseye Cornhole, Roswell Bags, Basement Bags, Lucky's Cornhole, BW Cornhole, and Big Daddy's all representing over in Vendor Row over in the other arena.
I got to go hang out with the BW guys and Big Daddy for a little bit earlier. I'm everywhere, you know what?
I know you are. You're a man of the people.
Yeah, I love people.
A ninja of the people.
Oh, I don't know what that was, but he's shaking his head like he likes it.
Yeah.
I know Mike liked that one.
I was just
shot it back off the back of the board.
Is this glue stick bags?
Oh.
Wow. Well, he's got all the room in the world.
Airmail.
Yeah. Go over and try to get a couple. He did. Oh, he got one
down. Got one to go down.
So 6 on 3.
Yep.
Yeah, he opened up a little bit of an area.
Oh, and there it was, just a 6 wash.
Yep, he opened up a nice little lane there for Lonnie. Wow.
Right at 11.
That sucks.
And Parker's throwing a 10.22, though.
His 11 earlier. My, how his game has suffered.
On the other end, Mike Smith throwing an 8.44, and Lonnie Campos is throwing a 9.44.
Yeah, doesn't seem to stand a reason based on what the scoreboard says.
I mean, it's right there. These stats don't lie. I'll switch you.
Is it hanging?
What do you want me to do, Bob says? Mike Smith, the veterans asking Mike Smith what to do. That's what you should do right there, Bob. Take a timeout and let me see that Dano's on the back of that shirt.
Yeah, you look around center court and you see David Riley over there. I think that's the first time I think I've ever in my life said I see David Riley, not I hear
Most
David
time you
Riley.
can hear him.
I hear David
He's been
Riley.
kind of quiet this weekend, has he not? He was really quiet on center court last night. I think. Yeah, Adam.
One of the better mullets in the
ACO. He does got a good one. I played him down in Tupelo, and I beat him 21-0. He told me that's the second time you beat. I don't remember the first time, buddy, but he's gonna get me. He's one of them kids that I don't want to play him.
All right, so let's look here. He's gonna go hot. Oh, and he gets
there. It goes.
Oh, how about that?
18-13 now.
Nice. Did you see Mike? He went in to grab those bags quick. He's like,
you can't grab it, Mike. That would have cost you the game.
That would have been it. Yeah.
And I just go 4 bags if I'm Lonnie here.
Just force him not to miss.
Put the pressure on him, absolutely.
Yeah. That's not terrible. Just show him what you got.
Yep. Good job, Mike.
That's what I want to do. I want to hand it back to my partner.
Absolutely.
So you go get it. Oh.
Double 4-bagger right there, man.
Cheers
That's
to
beauty,
you.
man. Beautiful.
Well, social. Cooksy over there. touched his
18.
billion dollar shoulder
There you go.
today.
18-13. Doug Parker first bag.
This game seems like it started about
I
2 hours ago.
swear it does, and it's gone fairly quick.
Both Facebook and the YouTube channel.
I'm enjoying it, I can tell you that. And I got a ringside seat.
Love it. We always say we have the second best seats in the house, trying to give you the best seats in the house.
You didn't see that right there. Parker had that bag hanging in the back right corner.
Yeah.
And he just slid in. He looked at his partner and said, "I'm playing smart." I know he wanted to shoot that.
Yeah, he's only giving up the
Absolutely.
two.
Only give up two. Didn't give up a big round. Let him take the lead. And that's what he's hoping for right
That's
there.
what he wanted right there, yep.
Now.
He's going to miss the front end, so he's going to force Mike to do some things he might not want to
Yeah.
do.
Mike cannot miss again.
No, he cannot.
Those bags are digging into the center of the board.
Hard. Ooh, boy, that was close. Bang,
And that's
nice.
going to put him on 20.
Nice four-bagger right there by Lonnie Campos.
20-15 now.
1 point away from the single win that it'll take to call these guys world doubles champions here in South Bend.
Douglas Parker trying to take the Pro Series and the doubles and still got singles to
Still
go.
got singles to go here at the Century Center.
That's a bag that's out of play. I'll tell you, Parker can't get that one. And he don't need to chase it for sure. Look what happened.
Oh, he got around.
Yeah, Parker just needs to go in here.
Yep. Just run through.
Yep. Oh, and this could be 4. Could have 20-19. And Bob makes it look so easy of Mike Smith.
Whew.
And Mike Smith knows how big this bag is right here.
Lonnie just repositioned his hat. He's
He
probably
did?
going to have to hit his pacemaker, the only junior with a pacemaker
Yeah.
right now.
Big bag.
This is it.
Right down
Right.
Main Street.
Yep. Lonnie might be overthinking this.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of time here. Nobody can make a mistake here.
Nope. Good bag, though.
Uh-oh, and Mike, all he got to do is finish. We're going to game 2. That's all he's got to do. Look, he's taking a deep breath. He knows he's in the moment, Finn.
Yeah. Oh.
And he don't have to say, you got to throw it on the board.
Yeah, just board it.
You got to throw it on the board. He's going to take a timeout, but you think the nerves are running in through the bank. Look, Bob said, "You got this, man.
You got it. You
Just got to throw it on the board, buddy."
Down here,
Look, Parker's already finishing out the tablet.
He's filling it out for the last. I don't think they finished it on the last frame.
Yeah, I noticed it didn't. There it is.
Yeah, 12 on 8. That took it to 2019. They didn't finish it out.
David Riley is wanting Mike Smith to make this bag. And I promise you, that bag's going right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Here we go. And we got game 2 coming on, baby. Let's go.
All right, well, we should have known. Juniors went
we've
2
had it,
games.
yep.
Women's went 2 games. Seniors went 2 games.
And doubles
now
starting out just like it.
Doubles going 2 games. 21-19. I'm sorry, 21-20.
21-20.
Mike Smith and Bob Vaunch take down Doug Parker and Lonnie Campos in game 1 of now what is a one-and-done matchup. So what are the PPRs on this one? Head-to-head, what were they?
I'm fixing trying to
Did
pull them up.
Did Bob get to 11?
I'm sure he did.
I felt,
I have to go back here.
Let's see.
Right there. Head-to-head. Mike Smith 9-1-7. Lonnie Campos 9.5. Lonnie had several opportunities to win that game, too. Bob stayed it right at 10.83 and a 10 for Douglas Parker. How about that?
And we are underway now in game 2.
Yep.
Whew, baby.
Let's do it. Strap your seatbelts on. This is going to be another good one.
What did DW used to say? Buckle those buckles and crack those knuckles.
There
and
you
let's
go.
Get to racing, baby.
Absolutely. Final cards 41, cats 14.
No, you can say it again if you want.
Final cards 41, cats 14. Double 4-bagger to start the game off.
That's
Douglas
a good way
Parker.
to get it started. Cheers to you. Tennessee.
What's your prediction here, Lisa? Come on.
Oh,
What do you think the score is going to be?
good Lord. I'm going to tell you something.
21-15, Douglas Parker and Lonnie Campos. At
13 18.
Oh, crap. That will put another big wrench in the playoffs.
There are a lot of people right now crying in very, very cold beers.
Yeah.
Down in my neck of the woods.
Mike Smith, 4 baggers to start off right here. Airmail? Nope. Oh, he got it to go without the airmail. That's 2 in a row, baby.
All right, couple 4 baggers.
I'm going to have to send somebody after me one, Fim. Zero to 0 remains our score after 2 rounds. And 16 bags in all. 17.
All right, now you know my powers of observation. This game, we're going to see a lot more of that, which we thought we'd see in the first game.
Yep.
It's going to come down to who makes the fewest mistakes, which is, I know sounds rudimentary to say.
That's right.
But this one is going to come down to
I agree with that.
It's going to come down to mistakes.
Oh, and he tried that little get-around thing. It got away from him. It's a big push by Parker for 5.
Ding, ding.
Oh, and it's just a wash. He overthrew that bag right there.
It's too early to be giving Christmas gifts. Yeah. If you expect to walk away as doubles champs, you cannot do it.
Mimi says Parker and Campos 21 to 18.
Yep. Even though it auto-corrected to voucher, 21-18.
That's what mine would do. I would never get it to say Vonch.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Both of them chose 21-18.
Yep.
And both of them chose opposite teams.
It's going to be a good one now.
I think 21-18 is absolutely a good guess.
Nice bag.
Yeah, really nice. Lonnie
and that's 5.
That would be, what do we call that? A mistake.
That's a big mistake right there. That's 5 points is hard to get back on this team of Vonch and Mike Smith. Bob Vonch and Mike Smith. I see one of the biggest Michigan fans sitting right across the street. My roommate for the weekend, Mr. Sean Priest. Got his Michigan garb on.
He's got to be happy.
Yep.
I'm afraid to text a couple of my friends. Maybe I should see if I can bring them in off the ledge. I don't give a rat's ass about that rivalry. I don't care about Ohio State or Michigan. But, boy, I know a lot of people that do.
One of my good friends, Lonnie Shoemaker, who passed away of cancer a few years back, big Michigan fan. We used to have a big cornhole party for that game every year.
Another double 4-bagger. Nicely done. Welcome to those of you who are joining us on the YouTube channel. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Hit that bell to be updated as to what we've got going on. Got any comments? Feel free to share those as well. Kind of keeping an eye on all of that.
Somebody says Bob Vonch does not lose coming out of the loser's bracket. They know it from experience. Yeah. Mike Smith's getting a groove all of a sudden, too. A little push and replace bags here. The new mother, Amber Fretwell, just chiming in here. And that's the reblock problem. Oh, and he may can get both those. He's in his own head over there a little bit right now, too, though.
Who, Lonnie?
Yeah, Lonnie is. You know, we always like to look at body language.
I'm seeing as much body language from spectators.
Oh, and that's 2. Else. That's 2, and he should have had 4 right there. I can't believe that bag hung up.
10 on 8, yep.
Yep. 5 to 2. I got that big scoreboard over there I can see now, too.
Amber.
Yep. Hello, Amber.
Now, we just finished talking about the number of friends of mine that are out on the ledge.
Yeah.
I
got one same way, buddy. Lives around there in Mississippi.
Yeah, snake bit.
And there's that bag Bob eased up on a little bit that kicked off to the right.
That's where he tends to leave him if he doesn't.
You slick bag thrower right there, and you ease up on it. It can tendency to go to the right.
Tennessee holding on over Vanderbilt right now, 36-23.
Boo.
3 minutes or so left in the fourth. South Carolina beats Clemson 17-14.
That's bad on Clemson.
That's going to cost Clemson.
That's going to cost him a playoff, too.
That's going to cost him his job, I think.
Nice bag. I don't think they'll get rid of Dabo. Oh, and there's another bad bag by Mike Smith. Barely touched the wood.
I don't know. There's a lot of people I know that are Clemson fans that said if he doesn't win this one, Dabo must go. I'm like, ooh,
I can't believe that, man. Why would you want to get rid of a guy that's won the national championship for you?
Those are fans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Those are crazy fans. The same folks that, as a Steelers fan, that always want to get rid of Tomlin every year.
5-5 our score, and Blanche is throwing a
Parker just leaving that one on layaway.
Mike Smith on a 10.25 and Lonnie throwing a 9.75. All 5 points have come from Mike Smith down on that end. Parker let him off the hook.
At the end of this match.
We might, because this game is 5-5 still, and we're getting a lot of washes. Woo! Shout out to Hunter McCulley, Audrey Hornsby, and Matt Gammon.
Can we change the music from Celine Dion to something else?
Yeah.
We've been asked to.
David Riley does not like Celine Dion, I guess.
And we do not own the rights to any of that music, whether you like it or not.
Oh, and there's 3.
The backside mistake.
That's 8. 8-5. And that's that last bag blues. We're going to lose footage. You know?
Yeah.
I saw the Matt Gammon. You know, Matt and Todd went 0-2 in this bracket. When I saw they were in this bracket, I thought, man, they could do really good. He ain't giving that beer up.
No, he had both. He was on with both hands and a foot. Yeah.
And Parker is dialed in, Finn.
This right here.
Somebody said David Rowley really enjoys Celine Dion. Don't let him fool you. Another four-bagger, double four-bagger.
Double four.
Why did you tell Frank to grab us a beer when he's gone?
I didn't have to. My body language spoke volumes.
Well, I hope he brings 2.
You're cut off, I told him.
No, I'm good, man.
I told him at 3:39 p.m. Eastern. Oh, and there's a bag slides away from Mike. You know, it's so funny. Those bags will hit and do what they want, and then when they get off to the backside of that hole, there's no stopping them.
And another opportunity for Lonnie Campos to snap grab 3 more.
Yeah.
And he may give up one if that bag holds in there, but it's not. That's 3.
But it should have been.
Yeah.
Probably 6.
Yeah. And Parker has not missed since the election. And Bob's right there with him almost.
Yeah.
Bob's found what I call the Philip Barnett corner a couple times.
Yeah. Well, I would tell you this is, if you are new to the game of cornhole, this is a clinic.
It is.
That you're seeing.
Oh, and that's 4. He threw that a little bit hard because he wanted to make sure he got it to the hole.
Now, what Bob is doing right there is saying, okay, I'm going to show you the power of perseverance. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave those 4 there, and then I'm going to go back and we're going to get them. I'm going to show you how this works. No, that was a mistake.
Yeah, it was.
Followed by another one.
And it's 11-5 now, Parker now.
To my point earlier, it's what I was saying. Parker, all he has to do is what he does is just run that up the middle, which we've seen him do so effectively the entire weekend.
And I take that back. It's 15-5 after that 4.
Yeah.
And there's a double 4-bagger.
Double 4.
And Mike's good for a few of those, but then he's going to have that one round where that slick bag gets away from you.
Well, Parker and Campos held the king seat. They got beaten 21-20 in game 1, so this is a one-and-done scenario right now, and Parker leaves one low left.
And guess what? Parker's sitting at 11 right now. Yeah. Bob at 10.14.
Yeah.
I look for Bob to grab 2 in this round right here.
Yeah, you're looking at it right now.
That's the first bag Parker's missed in a while.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, they both have that circle drain bag perfected.
There it is.
There it is. That's going to be a couple. So I'll move it to
15-7.
15 on 7, yeah.
And I keep saying this, but this is another big round for Mike Smith.
Well, all of the pressure really is on these two guys.
And he showed it on his last bag of the last game that he knows he's got a little nerve going. All he had to do was board it, and he took time out to make damn sure he boarded it.
Yep.
The nerves didn't get the best of him.
Aaron Brown says, let's go, Mike. Let's go, Bob. He's got to like that.
Yep. That's a bag that's going to be down before this round's over. Maybe.
Well,
he put it in the wrong place. He still played pretty cool for a young guy, though.
yeah, he does.
Uh-oh.
Until you said that.
Yeah.
Well, he was playing aggressive. He was
Yeah,
playing
he was.
junior aggressive play.
Nice
Nice
bag
bag
right
there.
there. And he's going to pick up at least 3.
Yep. Got to make sure that that's the case.
Did you think he left that bag short when it left his hand? I did.
It hit hard, but it did move.
Yeah, 15-10 now. Remember, Parker and them were up pretty good at one point in that last game.
Yep. Doug takes a quick look over at the scoreboard. Bloop.
Whitney Arney says, tie your shoes. I don't know who he's talking to. Who she's talking to. I got mine untied, so I hope she see me somewhere.
Oh, there's a camera down there. We're in big trouble.
By my feet?
Yeah, we're in big trouble. Thank goodness we're not wearing shorts.
Yeah, really. That double 4-bagger fin.
That right there is what we call a reset button.
Absolutely. I don't have anything to toast you
No,
with.
I don't either. I'm out. If this game would ever end, we might be able to refresh.
Here comes, he's bringing, oh my God, I love this guy. I love this guy.
What do you say there, Buckethead?
Thank you.
Buckethead. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Just in time for a double 4-bagger.
And they got him bunched up here for the first time. Nice bag by Mike Smith. Oh, and it just held up on him. The store's going to remain.
A couple of snowmen here on a cold.
It could have been.
Still
One
gonna-
bag.
Still gonna
One
take
bag.
home a nice pile of cash
yeah.
between yesterday's Pro Series skins and today's third place finish.
Yeah, Lindsay. Lindsay Burgess.
Yeah,
I would have taken a Diet Pepsi. I was so dry. Nice bag
Nice.
by Parker. Bob moved that where Mike could get it.
Dug him
Look.
out. But to be honest with
There
you,
it
nicely
is.
played there by Parker. Because if you watch Bob, I mean, we talked about this. He's mostly circling that drain left to right. He
Yeah.
would have really had to have maybe overcorrected
Oh, yeah.
a little bit to
Perfectly placed
all
bar
accounts.
block.
Is that a level 1 or a level
I don't-
1.3
It
blocker?
was level something, but it was right dead center.
Yeah, there's a V blocker.
Yep.
That's what I'm told.
That is a V
Nice
blocker.
get around on that one. Run through it. Replace.
How about the? Oh,
Oh
that's,
boy, and he did what he needed to
Yeah.
do.
oh,
Tonight,
and that's
follows that
man. That's
magnet
points
bag.
that you can't get
Yeah,
back.
You can't give that up.
And Mike says, "Thank you very."
Well, now he's got to exhale. He's just got to exhale and let it go. Can he do it? That's the question. And Lonnie, but what's going on between his ears right now is key.
Yeah. Is that a little block by Parker? I think he that bag was almost short.
I think it was just a miss.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's still got a 7-point lead here, but you do not want to
Not bad, not bad.
give it a little nudge. Bob's going to.
Hey, Bob tried to bully it out, and he kicked it over
Yeah.
right behind it. Side.
There's another one coming.
Not so hard for him.
Yeah. He's stepping way out there. I think they both just play for the wash. Yeah.
Oh, let's see what Bob's got that airmail now. Is he going to go up? David Riley's pointing up over there.
He's going to go up.
David Riley's doesn't have the money riding on it that these guys do either.
Dude, he's got plenty of space. Up. Oh, and it sets up top.
Hey, but no harm, no foul right there. He got just enough of his bag to keep it on the back.
Yep, it held it back.
Yeah. That could have been bad because he could have let Parker's bag go in too. 17-10 remains our score. What a game!
Is the sun still out?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'd like to see from Lonnie. Just start throwing bags in the hole.
Yep. Force Mike
Just
to
like
make a
that,
mistake.
yeah. There it is.
All right.
Good to
Cheers
go.
to you.
Yes, sir.
Clink.
Taz Steele, Matt Ledbetter tuning in. High roller bags. I know he's like watching his bags on center court.
Mm-hmm.
These guys can get kind of boring. Oh, and that one hit the front.
I was lucky. I was lucky not to kick left.
That one hit the front. Now look at the concentration of Doug when he smells blood.
Well, this is where the surgeon comes to play.
And Bob can't miss again this round either.
Yep.
Oh, and Doug now. He's going to have to, if he can get in, he can make Bob have to make a miracle shot.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's all right. Well,
Bob's still got to get one in here.
still got to push something through. Oh,
He got one to go, though. The veteran that he is made sure he got one in the hole. 19-10 now.
Amazing court awareness. He didn't overthink it, and he just let it fly. He knew what he had to do.
And he tried for a block right there, Finn. And I think, keep the pressure on, man.
Yep. Just run it up the middle.
Yep. Mike's been doing a good job of running through those blocks,
he
too.
Just did it again.
Yep.
Nice bag.
Just don't give up more than two if you're.
Mike Smith.
Yeah, no, if you're Lonnie.
Oh, Lonnie.
Yeah. Oh, and he doesn't give up any. That's due that he can't get back later either. 19-10. Douglas Parker first bag.
Been a lot of staring at the ceiling down on that end.
It
of the
has.
court.
A lot of great players sitting around watching this game too.
Yes, there are.
High magnitude game right here in the ACO.
Look at that thing, the way it held the back of the hole and swung around still to get.
As slick as those bags are, guess
Look
what?
at that. God,
That just started.
insane.
It started sliding back before Doug's got there.
Yep, that's crazy.
Chris Day tuning in. Oops, and that's in the sitting in the back corner. Oh, and Bob did the same thing,
that
Finn.
one. Anything you can do, I can do worse.
Bob's got to go in. What's he thinking about? There's no thinking to this, Bob.
Just run it up.
And that's a game.
He does it.
Douglas Parker and
Lonnie
that's what I said.
Campos.
I don't know what Bob thought about it right there.
He's been running up the middle.
Yeah,
What do we
just-
talk about? What would be the issue?
Yeah.
One mistake.
One mistake. That's
And
what it
and
was.
It came down to quite a few that got
Yeah, it
matched. But
did.
it came down to that final mistake right there. And Bob Bonch and Dave Smith yield ultimately to our doubles champions. How about Douglas Parker? How about Lonnie Campos, who
Yeah.
fought through quite a few of their own opportunities to win it much earlier. And they find themselves as our South Bend, Indiana doubles champions for the ACO major weekend here. And, boy, I tell you, Douglas Parker is having himself quite
A weekend.
the weekend. We'll see if we can
Picked up some more money.
bring the two. They come. There they
I think
come.
I don't. Oh, there he is. Come on around here, man. We get to some more interview time, baby.
How about that? What a doubles match, and everything we've had in every major division has gone to two games.
Absolutely.
And that's what I fully expect to see happen when we get to singles a little bit later on. 21-10 on top of a 21-20 that kicked him back the other way. Nicely done, Douglas Parker. Lonnie Campos getting ready to come back around here, spend a moment with us. All right. I'm getting tired of talking to this guy.
Yeah, really.
I gotta
Come
be
on
honest.
over here, young man.
I gotta be honest with you.
Come over here.
God.
Come over here, young man. How you doing?
All right.
Better now.
Oh, sorry.
No, you good.
There you go.
Let's go, baby.
I'll tell you what, Douglas Parker, Seems like we were just standing here about 5 minutes ago. You holding that big wooden thing, taking down the Pro Series skins. Lonnie, you've been on center court a good chunk of this weekend. Congratulations. That was tough sledding, especially you shoulder to shoulder with a legend like Bob Vaughn.
Oh man, that's the first time I ever played him, and they call him the legend for a reason. He can put bags in the hole.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys both had a very similar game, and until you didn't. But what was funny was we'd watch you up the middle, up the middle, up the middle, up the middle. He'd put one off, you'd put one off to the center. It was like monkey see, monkey do. But you ultimately, I think you pulled out the scalpel when you needed to, and you pulled him apart where you needed to. The pressure was on you, young man.
Yes, sir.
Down there against Mike, and both of you spent a lot of time staring at the ceiling.
Yes, sir. Well, it's great throwing him back to Douglas Parker. He's one of a kind and great to throw with, and I think we make a great team. And I took advantage of a couple, missed a couple that I didn't want to miss, but took advantage of a couple and got it done just enough.
Now, there was a couple times, and Phil brought this up too, is that there was a couple times when you really could have slammed the door.
Yes, sir.
And you just didn't do it. Now, was it what was going on between your ears, or were you nervous? What was it that made that happen?
Well, I'm not really nervous. Like I said, throwing them to him, back to him. But, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's second major ever ACO. These bags are a little bit different. I'm used to playing a lot of ACL, but these ACO bags just a hair different. I kind of got a hold of it just enough to get the win, but took advantage of them, a couple of the misses, and then, like you said, I could have took advantage on a couple of big misses, but what it is. I guess we'll get it next time.
And like you said, throwing your bags back to him, throwing his bags back to him, a guy who is, we laugh about people with these Zuka bags and everything filled with all these different bags. Do you ever throw any different bags now, Doug?
I got another set. This is the first big tournament I ever won with these, and yesterday in the Pro Series.
Is that right?
Yep.
I said because you got to have another backup set you're breaking in the background somewhere just in case one of these pops a seam or something, right?
Oh, I got some in the honey hole back there.
I told you, didn't I, Ben?
I got another set. They're a lot brighter than this set, though.
Oh, that's great. Well, it was fun to watch, and it was very methodically put together, and you guys sat there in the king seat for a minute. A lot of great teams and a lot of great games to get to this final.
Yes,
but
for sure.
I'll tell you something. This sets up nicely for both of you for singles. Tell me where your head's at now, going in, getting in, and ready for singles.
I got one more goal, and that's to win singles.
There you go.
That's the goal.
Well, I got a goal to win it too, so hopefully we meet each other at the end.
Wouldn't that
That'll
be
be
great?
nice.
Yes, sir.
I'd love to see the two of you squaring off against one another. I'm pretty sure it's going to go to 2 games. I don't know what makes me say that other than the fact that juniors, women, seniors all have. We had a dogfight after dogfight after dogfight last night in the Pro Series. But I'll tell you what, way to keep your head together,
Thank
my
you.
man. And you,
Thank
sir,
you.
as always,
Thank you.
amazing to watch. And Phil, he's just in awe. He's for the first time ever, I think he's been held speechless.
This is your first purple jersey too, right?
Yes, sir. It's
There you
first
go,
anything.
man. Hey, it'll be coming in the mail. You'll get it in the mail, and you'll be jumping for joy
Heck
again.
yeah.
I
You'll
promise
see me
you,
in it
man.
next time you see me. You'll see me in it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Outstanding. All right, well, we have crowned ourselves World Doubles Champions here in South
OTT,
Bend,
baby.
Indiana. OTT. You want to thank any sponsors? You want to go run through that again?
Yes, sir. I thank my sponsors, Ruthless, him and his wife. They've been great to me. Like I said, I just started, and I got with them, and they've been awesome, and I wouldn't ask for anything better.
Well, and you, sir, again, you want to throw them down?
Yeah, I want to appreciate him for throwing with me and throwing my bags. And M&M Auctions, TC3 Cornhole, Mitchell Installation, M&M, I done said M&M, but Cassetta Baggers, Neil Martin Dental Clinic. I appreciate all their love.
Outstanding.
There
Well,
you go.
welcome back to the winner's circle, and you, young man, welcome to the ACO.
Thank you, sir.
Way
Absolutely.
to make your mark right out of the chute. We're going to take a break here from center court. Be back with some singles action a little bit later on. Go get yourself a cold one. Go put us up on the big screen. More coming from the South Bend ACO Major and Pro Series Skins Weekend Extravaganza here on the ACO Digital Network.
American Cornhole Organization, the sanctioning body and authority on cornhole since 2005. Scan now to get active, stay active, and compete at any skill level. Join the ACO family now at AmericanCornhole.com.
Hey, it's Finn from the American Cornhole Organization with a question for you. Do you remember the most fun you've ever had playing cornhole? Think about it. You might think you do, but you don't. And you know how I know? Because if you're not a member of the American Cornhole Organization, you haven't had the most fun you've ever had playing cornhole yet. You're just a couple of clicks away from joining the worldwide cornhole community, where you'll be able to play down the street or across the country with players of all skill levels and even the pros of the American Cornhole Organization, the governing body of the sport and the fun of cornhole since 2005.
Head to AmericanCornhole.com to learn all about the ACO and how to become a member of a local group near you. The most fun you've ever had playing cornhole is waiting for you. So, is it time to take your game from the sidewalk to center court? We can't wait to find out, and we can't wait to see you. Let's have some fun. AmericanCornhole.com and the ACO remind you, keep on pitching.